What is up, y'all? Watching on True Hill Heat Sports Impromptu College Football. Watch along here. Saturday, December 3rd, 2022. TCU, Kansas State, Big 12 championship with a lot of implications as far as the college football playoff goes. Depending what you're rooting for. I'm Romeo. I'm back. So is Kaden. What's up, Kaden?
What's up, Romeo?
Where it is 7-7 now in the second quarter. Kansas State responded. Have you been watching it? You've been keeping up?
Yeah, I started watching with like 5 minutes left in the first.
So things just got a little more interesting.
Why won't this game play? Oh, there it is.
They're at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Jerry's World.
Jerry's World. More commonly known as Jerry's World.
Yeah, it's Jerry's World. They're just playing in it. Oh, I gotta log in. Oh, Lord. Bro, I don't know what this fucking password is. Is this right? Oh, it was the right password. Okay.
Was that the Bee Gees?
I think so. It was whatever the commercial was. I'm surprised that even came through on the mic. Usually the mic doesn't pick that up.
Vote in the poll. Who wins? Thumbs up this video.
Where the hell was Chase? He said he was going to come. Come, join us.
In the link just now. Oh!
I'll be a little bit behind you because I'm streaming it.
Okay. Damn.
The Big 12 was actually really fun this year. Everybody was pretty much like even TCU, even though they went undefeated, they had a lot of close games. Like I think they only won by maybe 5 points against UT, and I think UT did beat K-State, and then UT beat Baylor. They almost squeaked in. They just blew like Texas Tech. They shouldn't have lost that game.
Yeah,
but it was actually really fun to watch the Big 12 this year. It felt like there wasn't even with TCU being undefeated. It felt like there wasn't that one amazing team. It felt like everybody was pretty good, and they were just taking each other out all season, which doesn't ever happen in the Big 12. It's always the one or two guys who are like, it's usually Oklahoma. And then some years you have TCU being great. Other years you have Baylor. Some years you have Texas. And it's usually those ones that dominate. And this year it was really a mixture of everybody being really good. Besides like maybe like a one or two bottom feeders, but.
Who do you want to see win this? You want to see TCU stay in the top 4?
I think if TCU loses, they're still going to get in.
I don't think so. I don't think there's no chance.
The algorithm said there was like, an 85% chance that even if they lose, that they're going to get in. Or it was saying 85% that they're going to get in, whether or not they lose. So I think I think if they lose, as long as there's not, I think if Michigan loses, then it's Ohio State will fill that spot. But I think if
I think Ohio State's already in with the
you're right.
USC. Yeah.
Let me think. I think it really depends. I think if everybody who's ahead wins except TCU, I think TCU is fine, and they'll probably fill in at 4 because they did get to a championship game.
Well, if TCU wins, they'll stay at 3. I think.
Well, I'm saying if TCU loses and if everybody else who's supposed to win wins and TCU loses, I think they're still going to stay in.
I think they sneak Bama in. At number 4.
They sneak Bama in at 4 to face Georgia. You ain't saying no.
They're looking for an excuse to get TCU out of there. They're looking for it. That's why they put Bama at 6.
I don't know if they are because TCU will represent Texas. I think you would want a Texas team in there.
Not over Alabama.
Not over
It's the most
Alabama.
popular college football team out there.
As a longtime Kansas State fan,
People tune in to see Bama lose, like me.
I think it would. I think that's a thing where it's really going to come down to how TCU plays. I think if they blow them out, K-State kills them the rest of the game, then no. But if it's a 1-score game, like a field goal,
oh my, catch that, bro! Come on, man. This is why you're not in the SEC, bro. This is why you're playing the Big 10 championship or Big 12 and not in the SEC championship.
They're making the argument for Bama that, they lost their 2 games by a combined, 6 points, I think?
4.
4? Okay.
The field goal and
points,
then the 2-point conversion, we only lost by 1 point.
I think there's a reason they put them at 6. Otherwise, they would have had them a little lower. They're trying to tell you that. We're looking for an excuse.
The college football playoff committee is like, Georgia, TCU, they're looking at the ratings already. They see it. They're like, no.
They're like, they had to put Ohio State ahead, keep them ahead of Bama, obviously. So Ohio State's in. And he got drilled.
Yeah, he still should have caught that. That was being a bitch, bro.
He probably would have dropped it though if he did.
No, yeah, he would have dropped it.
I don't think, honestly, that's not targeting to me, but in my situation, that's fucking targeting. 28 should be banned from the field.
I think I saw worse contact in the World Cup game. That wasn't called.
I gotta look and see what it was.
They called it targeting.
On this.
Kansas State and TCU. Who would have thought that this would lead to one of the most important?
I'm not going to NXT. Stop sending me these goddamn emails. Your product is shit.
Jesus.
I keep getting the emails every Tuesday or every Wednesday or something, and it's like, come to NXT. Nobody fucking shows up.
You don't want to go to Deadline?
It's free too. I'll be at Final Battle. So.
Wait, what?
Here you go.
Wait, when's Deadline, Romeo?
Saturday.
Really? Next Saturday?
Everything is next Saturday.
Fucking Ring of Honor said no to my press credentials too. That pissed me off.
Damn, who the hell is Ring of Honor? They're lucky to have press there.
I might not go to Final Battle. Who the fuck else is going? Who the fuck else is going to Arlington for this shit show? It has the card is abysmal.
I don't even know the card.
It's the most mid-card AEW has ever produced for a pay-per-view.
Why are we saying AEW? Why don't we say the name Tony Khan that Tony Khan has ever produced?
Because it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it's Tony Khan.
Tony Khan wasted his fucking money on this. This was a stupid fucking acquisition. This was a total waste of money for him. He's not going to get a TV deal right now because of how and considering that the ratings are always dipping whenever Ring of Honor is on TV, there's no way they're getting a TV deal. Like, what was it a month ago when Tony was like, oh yeah, we're getting close to a TV deal. And then 2 weeks later, he was like, oh no, we don't know what we're going to be doing. Anything could change. It's like, yeah, because you probably had one in line. They saw your shit numbers and now you're not going to get it.
Romeo, speaking of my favorite Kansas State quarterback of all time, Colin Klein, he's the offensive coordinator. Wow.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who?
Optimus Klein, Colin Klein.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
They told that motherfucker you have to play tight end in the NFL, and he said, "Nope, I'm good, bro." Quarterback or bust.
And bust.
Come on, great! Oh my, catch that, bro! You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude! Stop celebrating. You guys are celebrating for nothing, dude. You're lucky you didn't get kicked out of the game. Newton.
Look at this route by the inside receiver on the left side. Did you see it?
Let me check.
What time do you have?
Inside receiver.
12:39
wow.
stopped. You saw that?
Wow.
Is it
Yeah,
just
he just-
walking?
Really sad.
Yeah.
My feed's so far behind, y'all. I'm at
Get off the
13.
Yeah, I'm at 12:39.
Oh my god. Okay, let me see if my phone will be a little quicker.
Because this is on. You can see this on the ESPN app for sure.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Well, I'm on the ESPN website.
Guys, I'm a longtime Kansas State fan. I gotta have this game.
No, my phone's actually further behind. Okay. Well,
We haven't
That's
won a Big
ridiculous.
12 championship in a while, guys.
Hello, Hassan. Hello, Aru. Take it easy. Who you telling to take it easy?
Me, I guess. Because
Sound
I'm
like
rooting.
Andrade.
Why you so crazy? Take it easy. Take it easy.
I think that was about me with Final Battle. And they're going to use FTR versus the Acclaim that they've been setting up for 6 months.
That
just to get to it.
pisses me off. Pisses me off.
FTR is going to
This
get
is a
like it's
big
gonna
time
be a
matchup.
DQ.
Big time matchup, and you're using this for not their own storyline. First of all, a couple of days build. You're going to use it to do whatever it's going to lead to for ROH.
Didn't they just bring in the
Terrible.
Kingdom? The Kingdom haven't been on TV since they did the Matt Taven Wardlow match.
That's I kind of forgot that they were here until you brought it up.
They brought them in, did that one segment, did the TV match, did the one segment on Rampage, which I think was Toronto.
Yeah.
They brought them in Toronto, which was almost 2 months ago.
I don't know, Chris. It's tied up right now.
Chris, I believe in the last stream you said it was going to be TCU 52-10. I think that's what you said. I think something like that. And so far, this
Yeah.
is a close game.
I'm telling you guys, Kansas State doing it. My Kansas State Wildcats are going to win this one. And it has nothing to do with the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is a Kansas State shirt. I don't know. They sent me the wrong one. They sent with the A on it. I don't know what this is.
God, that color's so disgusting.
What? White?
That crimson red.
No, it's beautiful.
Bullshit. Fuck you.
I should have got my what's it called? My Tua shirt, my Hawaiian shirt on.
I've seen you rock that before.
Yeah, for my favorite Hawaiian.
Wait, what did Soraya have surgery?
Oh,
She had wisdom tooth surgery.
Oh, she's out for a month.
She's out for like a week.
I don't know. AEW, you get surgeries, and all of a sudden you're out for like too long.
Miro, who hasn't been on TV in 3 months now. No, 4.
Miss that guy.
I
By
miss
the
a
way,
lot of
Chase,
guys.
you mentioned Tua.
No, 3.
Yeah,
We
I think
haven't.
Tua's
We haven't
gonna have
seen him
a-
since September.
I think Tua's going to have a rough time Sunday with the Niners.
me too. I think Kyle Shanahan's going to remind Mike McDaniel, who's the real nerd in the bunch.
Nah, the pupil and the teacher.
Yeah, and also Nick Bosa has been playing fucking phenomenal. Like,
And they lost Armstead, the left tackle. That's
Yeah.
They're going to get annihilated.
yeah, Bosa, dude, the way Bosa's been playing, like people are sleeping on, like no one's talking about, which is amazing because like I'm like, bro, he's looked phenomenal these last few.
Aren't the
weeks.
Bosas like really racist?
Joey just likes anime. I don't know about Nick Bosa.
Well, that's
Their
he's
family
automatically
was
racist
just,
then.
like,
Yeah.
Her parents were like January 6ers. Let me look.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, but Joey Bosa doesn't really like talk about anything. He just watches like anime. He's best friends with Khalil Mack. So
I mean,
So, Chris, question for Chris. If TCU loses,
dude, they deserve.
who
the
should
playoffs.
be number 4? TCU
I don't think so.
with one loss? I don't think so. Bama? Anybody else?
I think it depends on how TCU loses this game because I think K-State's better than their record. They should have beaten Texas.
Absolutely.
And then they fucked up that they called it. I think it was a targeting that they called that wasn't really a targeting, or maybe it was like they missed the targeting. I forgot. It was. I know Texas should have lost to K-State, so their record should be better.
Look, I get Alabama doesn't really deserve the playoffs, but they're going to get
No.
into the playoffs.
Well, because they put them at number 6, they're
Yeah.
justifying it.
What
But
if
look,
LSU? What if LSU beats Georgia?
That's what people have been saying. I know it's 3 losses.
Did
but-
LSU beat Alabama?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. So if
But only by a
LSU
few
beats
points.
Georgia,
If
LSU beats Georgia, they should
the
get
problem
in
is
over Alabama.
the problem is Alabama's losses are Tennessee and LSU.
LSU's
But
losses are
if
disgusting, disgusting compared to Dallas.
If LSU beats Georgia, LSU should get in over at least
I've
over.
seen people making that argument.
If TCU wins, they're getting in no matter what.
Yeah.
If LSU beats Georgia, LSU should get in over Ohio State.
Oh no, they're not getting in over Ohio State.
They should.
No, Ohio State's already in.
Ohio
Ohio
State's
State's already in.
No matter what.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, they
I
are.
think so.
They're pretty much
I don't
set
think
because the thing is that LSU. So the thing with LSU would honestly be the team that we're looking at the 6th seed right now. Romeo would be in this stream cheering, and I'd be all like, "Let's go TCU." It would be the opposite right now. It would be the opposite situation if LSU just did what they were supposed to do.
Ohio State is taking USC spot. Now, if
Yeah.
LSU wins, the argument will be, do they take TCU spot?
Yeah. And then you decide Alabama between LSU. Which one do you think deserves more? Of
And
the
that
playoffs?
is a very, very compelling argument that you could debate for days.
And especially because you got to look at it where it's like, well, Alabama. You look at the LSU game; they weren't really losing that game. They lost off a 2-point conversion, gutsy play call by Les Miles. Oh, not Les Miles. I'm so used to him. Brian
Wow.
Kelly.
Well, they do kind of remind me a lot of each other, though.
Exactly.
And they almost look alike, too.
Yeah,
Almost.
that's why I said Les Miles. I'm so used to it.
But then you also got to say, hey, Bama was nowhere to be seen this Saturday. They weren't playing. LSU was
Yeah.
playing for the SEC championship.
And then
And they beat the number 1 team in the country.
Mm-hmm. And then the thing with Bama too, you also got to look at their wins. Like who the fuck they beat? Texas is like their best win. Texas and Ole Miss are their 2 best wins, and that's not really
That
saying
is
much.
true.
Like our wins this season are not that good. But then there's the factor of they have a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback in Bryce Young and a guy in Will Anderson, and those guys are going to be playing on Sundays, and we would want to see them play more. Bryce Young, I think, is a factor. I think people want to see Bryce Young keep playing football.
I don't. I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, Bryce Young's great. He's a great.
See you at the draft, buddy.
Best Alabama quarterback of all time.
I do want to see TCU lose just because that's really like just to make it a debate, just in case LSU wins later. Like I'll sacrifice Bama getting in for the chance, for the slight 0.1% chance that the committee has to think about it, you know?
Now Tennessee,
because they're having a hard enough time putting a 2-loss team in there. To put a 3-loss team in there would be drastic.
But Tennessee, though, I'll say this: Tennessee is definitely a team that if they would have just handled business, we'd be talking about them getting into that 4th spot.
Yeah,
Easily.
they fucked it.
They got fucked by, who was it, South Carolina?
I think so.
With like 60 points on them? Jeez.
Yeah, who fucking
I know they lost their
destroyed them
quarterback, but still.
after UF fucking killed South Carolina. South Carolina's fucking shit. And somehow they killed Tennessee.
They had some impressive wins. That program's got something going for them.
I mean, they have my least favorite quarterback right now with Spencer Rattler. I fucking hate that dude.
Rattler.
I just hate his face.
Yeah, I remember he was supposed to be the number 1 quarterback coming out.
I never saw it in him. I never thought he was that good.
What's up, Sleeping Angels? So happy when USC lost.
I had tickets to the Pac-12 championship game, but I went to Comic-Con instead.
Man, you should have gone.
17-point favorites.
Huh?
See USC lose, you should have gone.
I didn't like my free play. They didn't give me enough free play for me to go gamble with, so I said, fuck that.
I think LSU is at least covering 17 points.
I can't do anything with just $200, bro. I gotta at least get I gotta get 500 free play to actually do something. The room they hooked me up in was nice, though. It was Sweet and Mandalay.
Michigan's going to destroy Purdue.
Oh yeah, honestly, that's
Purdue,
like
if Purdue beats Michigan, that'd be fucking awesome.
no. If Purdue beats Michigan, that's the one where it's like everyone would just be like, "All right, how do we kick Michigan out?"
They should do like if Purdue meets Michigan, then it should be like, all right, Michigan, Ohio State, one more time, winner gets in. I wish they would do some fun shit like that every once in a while.
I think that's what they would. I think that's what they would do, though. They would definitely put Michigan at 2, and then put Ohio State at 3, and then they'll just be like, "Sorry, undefeated Who's the other undefeated team? No, there's no other undefeated team.
I would like. I think. Well, instead
Georgia.
of doing,
Oh yeah, no. I'm talking about outside of Georgia.
Oh,
At that point,
I think
yeah.
something they could do that'd be really fun when they expand is do like if they could figure out a way to do like some sort of play-in where it's the tie between like 4 and 5. Like you can't really know who it is. So you're like, all right, we're gonna have you two play each other.
I think honestly though, if TCU loses, they're actually hoping Purdue beats Michigan because then they can be like, oh, well, Purdue beat Michigan, and that's
like,
way worse. We should still
And
be
they're
the
also
fourth
I mean,
seed.
same for LSU Georgia. It's the same thing where they're like, all right, well, we were undefeated too. So and Kansas State is ranked above LSU right now.
And then all of a sudden the committee just says Alabama's number 1. They're like, what? But they didn't even. Nope, they're number 1.
I always hope every year. I'm like, I hope there's chaos on this Saturday. And there's already started to be. We got some chaos last night with USC losing.
The BCS era was fucking always bullshit, man. Let's go. Let's go, quarterback. Let's go. Oh, let's go.
See that stiff arm on that run?
Dude, okay, I don't like this number 22 wide receiver. He's too short. Like, stop throwing these high balls to him, bro.
Is that the guy that got drilled before?
Yeah, the little midget.
Now I know someone's
touchdown.
Thanks for spoiling it, Chase. Appreciate that.
You don't care about this game.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm a long time Kansas State fan, guys. Come on. My team right here.
Chris Leclerc, what happened to 52-10? Chris?
Yeah, they already beat your team, Chris. How about that? You're 52-10.
Chris Leclerc, more like Chris L. Leclerc.
He said 52-10. Oh, yeah, and I told him 52-10 the other way. Kansas State's running it up.
Chris, tell me what the.
I truly
let me ask Chris
love
a favor.
chaos.
Chris, tell me what the Georgia LSU score is going to be, please. Put it in the universe.
Be the reverse.
Whoa, that was a good throw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he playing good.
I'm at 10:23. I'm still really far behind.
I'm watching on the cable. That's why I'm so far ahead.
Well, I don't have cable, so.
I know.
All right, there's the touchdown. I love chaos. Why do you think I liked it when Tyrus won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship?
That was chaos.
That's not good.
Chaos was a ladder, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew.
I was sleeping, so I woke up and saw it all.
Kaden's favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wow.
That's fairly accurate.
He loves Chaos too. Well, Chaos is also a character in Sonic, but he doesn't really.
The first ever Sonic game I played was Shadow the Hedgehog for Wii.
Oh God bless her soul.
I like that game.
Oh my God!
Come on! You gotta say I deserve that.
Romeo, guess what's coming into LA this next weekend? I might go. They're having Game of Thrones Fest. It's for the
make me say that I'm a nerd too.
Ultimate Game of Thrones. The ultimate Game of Thrones experience.
Fun.
Yeah, I might write Drogon.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I want some more. I want WWE to do some more like cool wrestling shit instead of like when they do Access for Mania, they just have some photo ops. Like, let's do something like really fun.
Kaden, you missed the good days of Access, bro. I called a match with Michael Cole when his voice was like dead and stuff like that. Yeah, so like Kaden, what they used to
give me a score, Chris. Give me a score.
Georgia will be covered by 16 points. Oh, that's not.
Michigan's not going to score 65 on Purdue. What the fuck are you smoking?
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's too fucking cold to score that much.
Kaden, be nice. Be nice, Kaden. Be nice.
I don't know if it's inside. Is it at Ford Field?
I don't know. No, it's in Indianapolis.
Sorry. I'm at Lucas Oil.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah,
that's
usually I was thinking
that's the only stadium they have now. They tore down the other one. They said,
they're not playing no championship games outside.
Yeah,
unless it's hot weather.
Too risky right now.
Chris, give me the Georgia LSU score.
Not scoring 65 fucking points against Purdue.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know. I don't think it's crazy.
Purdue,
crazy.
I've heard crazier things.
Their best quarterback got fake hit by lightning not too long ago.
Did you see that, Kaden?
No.
Did you see the Drew Brees stuff on Twitter?
No, what happened?
So
They were doing a. Oh, you explain it, Chase. Go ahead.
So this betting thing brought Drew Brees out for a filming, and they filmed it as if Drew Brees got hit by lightning and got murdered. To go
Look up Drew Brees on Twitter. Look up Drew Brees.
And so everyone thought it was real until they just, like the PR guy said, no, it was part of our thing. Use point.
They thought it was real because of what the betting websites put out a tweet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're still waiting to check in on Drew Brees. Like it was it was the worst marketing ever. Very bad.
I've had some crazy ideas as a marketer. There's no way I would tell my boss, hey, go set up
stage someone's death.
Yeah, go set up some solar panels and pretend you're falling.
Good score. Yeah, I like it, Chris. Yeah, I like it.
I'm genuinely so confused by what I'm seeing on Twitter.
Oh, but did you see the video?
Yeah, I found it. I'm still fucking confused.
Hey, he's the second Charger ever to get hit by lightning.
Okay, we always predict high scores in these games, and these games are never high scoring.
Did you guys hear about that?
Championship games are never high scoring.
A former Charger got hit by a lightning and died a long time ago.
Who?
It was like a wide receiver. He was on the Super Bowl team. I forgot. It was a wide receiver on the Super Bowl team.
I guess the Chargers have only been in one Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, 1994. 93.
That was my first Super Bowl I ever watched.
Yeah, well, good for you, Romeo.
And it was a terrible game.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it. I like football. I got
the
hooked on
first
a
Super
football
Bowl
from
I
Madden.
remember watching was Steelers and Packers, 2011.
The first Super Bowl I remember was the Patriots first.
2001.
I remember the second.
No.
I remember the second Giants.
I'm sure I watched the Rams Titans Super Bowl, but I vividly cannot remember like anything from that game.
Not even that ending.
Yeah, not even the ending, which is crazy. You would think I would know that one, but I do remember the Patriots one because the Tuck Rule game was the game before, and so I was like, "What the heck? That's crazy! That the ball fumbled and and stuff like that." So I remember that as a kid and stuff. So
fuck that game.
I remember, the first one I can remember is Packers Steelers. I remember Patriots and Giants 2.
Legendary.
I don't remember
just
anything
not as legendary
I don't
as the
remember
first one.
shit about the game because I didn't watch the game. I remember what happened that day.
I remember more of the World Series than I do watching World Series.
They pissed me the fuck off.
Than I did Super Bowls because I remember when the Yankees won the World Series, like '98, right, Romeo? You all won in '98.
We also won in '96.
Yeah, so I remember that too. I remember like Yankees winning and stuff. Like I remember more World Series than I do like Super Bowls, like which is weird to know. And NBA Finals too. I remember more NBA Finals games. Like I remember I was all like watching the Spurs and the Knicks, and I was like, the fuck is this?
I mean, the NBA Finals I remember at the exact same time. The first Finals games I remember were the Heat and Mavs, so 2011. That was the first year I remember. Like I can start remembering sports. Besides, like college football, I can remember Alabama and Texas a tiny bit.
Oh, that was wonderful. I was at my wrestling tournament, and I borrowed my friend Garrett's iPhone to watch the game.
Texas would have won. I still stand by. We would have won if Colt McCoy didn't get injured. 100%.
Funny story about the 2011 NBA Finals with the Mavs and the Heat. At that point, I was in basic training for the Air Force. So, of course, they don't tell you jack shit about what's going on in the outside world. The only way to get a clue what was going on in the outside world is when you went to church services on Sundays, where whoever was leading it would let you in on the scores and everything. So that's how I found out, oh, my God, the Mavericks beat the Heat. Dirk Nowitzki beat the Heatles? What? I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I know why Romeo wants to start the prelims at 5. You want to see Tracy Cortez and Amanda Hebos.
There's a lot of fights I want to see on the prelims.
Yeah, there is. There are the Damage Elkins. It's like a fan favorite.
Let's do one more check on prices for this event tonight because I really want to fucking go.
It's actually a really good card, Kaden. I would even.
I know. I went to Fight Night in Austin and I had a blast. That was a really good card too.
I say UFC is always fun live and stuff. It's just the pay-per-views. I tell people they kind of get annoying with the pacing, but the fight nights they just go.
Fight nights are
Yeah.
Fast. I was worried about the pacing because I do the only times I ever watch fights are usually when I do the watch-alongs, and we sit here for 30 minutes while we're waiting between fights sometimes.
Yeah, no, the pay-per-views are the worst live because especially when you get once you know it's like an hour before. Oh, Romeo, hopefully this is not a bad play for me as a long-time Kansas State fan.
It is.
What an
Sort
idiot.
of.
What an idiot.
As a long-time Alabama hater, I can say, fuck Alabama. I hated them before I even became a fan of an SEC school.
That sounds like you chose a loser, which is your fault. So
look, I go to UF, and my childhood team was Texas. I did choose losers.
Yeah, exactly. That's on you.
I wasn't even a UF. I didn't even know what UF was.
Romeo, if he just oh god, can Justin Herbert play like one game in college? God damn, dude. Oh golly, that would have been nuts. Good play call. God, Romeo, this is
I want to see on the prelims. I want to see Angela Hill and Nico Price for sure.
That's gonna be a good one too. Nico Price is a stud.
I probably couldn't even tell you half the fucking people on this card tonight too.
Honestly, Kaden, it's a lot. It's very casual friendly. There's a lot of I think the only fight
I still don't know shit. That's the thing is I'm still very much getting into it.
No, Kaden, this is going to be like I honestly never.
I know Holland.
But there's not going to be a boring fight really on this card. There's a lot of people that
I know. I don't know who Stephen Thompson is, but I know who Kevin Holland is.
Stephen Thompson's great. He's a karate
Thunder
expert.
Boy.
Yeah, he fought for the welterweight title.
So far, I don't know anybody else.
You don't know Tai Tuivasa?
No. Oh, I think I've heard the name.
That's the shoeies. He does the
drinks out of shoes.
That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with y'all.
Yeah, no, Tai Tuivasa is great.
You're gonna learn today.
Yeah, he's great. Ryan Barberino. Oh man, he's fun too. Versus Dos Anjos.
Yeah, I genuinely I don't know a lot about fighting. I'm trying I've been getting into it by doing these streams.
You learn. You live and you learn.
And I love it. I genuinely I really do like it.
Well, you need to learn.
Yes, kid, get money. Yes, I'm sorry.
I do want to go to the next thing I want to see. I really want to watch some nice catch wrestling tournaments because I fucking love catch wrestling.
You should get Fight Pass, honestly, if you want to do that. UFC Fight Pass has all that crap on there.
I'm paying for that. What the fuck?
They have catch wrestling. They have jiu-jitsu. They have
I need Sean to send me some of his catch wrestling videos because I really want to fucking watch him.
Yeah, just
I want to see.
Maybe he has Fight Pass. Ask him for his login.
I mean, he was a catch wrestling champion. He's fucking good.
What's the difference between catch wrestling and amateur wrestling?
It's fairly similar.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to. I've never catch wrestled. I'm just an amateur wrestler.
I couldn't tell you the straight differences. I think catch wrestling is more. Is it more grapple based?
Yes.
Like, can you go on your back and catch wrestling and it's not a bad thing, or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, I've never known the difference because I was an amateur wrestler. So like all I know in amateur wrestling, like you can't get on your back. Once you get on your back, that's why I always tell people like with the UFC, if you hear someone's like a wrestler coming straight out of college, I always get concerned if they go on their back because they always freak out when they get on their back and stuff because not all of them are made to be on their back.
I'm looking this up. Catch wrestling versus freestyle here.
Yeah. I was pretty solid. I made CIF. You know, no big deal.
You look like a wrestler, Chase.
Yeah, I was. I have all my trophies still and stuff. I have the reversal record at my high school, like it means anything. They still haven't broken it, which is great. I'm like the Dolphins. I celebrate that shit every year. The season ends on January. Yeah, I have this written down on my computer, so I know January 17th. So once I turn 30, I'll celebrate if someone doesn't break my reversal record.
Chase, the differences is catch wrestling emphasizes joint locks and submission holds.
Oh, okay.
Freestyling focuses on taking an opponent down to the mat and scoring points.
So you can go on your back in catch wrestling, I assume.
Yes, it's not because catch wrestling isn't about pinning. It's about submitting.
Nice. Okay, that's
cool. No, it's made for Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr.
It's similar to jiu-jitsu, but not really jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. My favorite, like I've said forever, my favorite wrestlers are the people who do catch wrestling like styles. Like that's why I fucking love Matt Riddle in the ring. I fucking love because of what he does a lot of catch wrestling stuff. I really like Zack Sabre Jr. He can be a little like if he doesn't have the right opponent, I can find his matches to be a little boring. But when like I think Danielson and Kyle O'Reilly do a decent amount of catch wrestling.
At least I know the difference. Because I never knew the difference. I was just like, what's the difference? Isn't it wrestling at the end of the day?
Yeah. One's pins and one's submissions.
Yeah, Romeo, I've always been lucky because I've always had like even when I get chunky and stuff like that, everyone always thinks like I have a six-pack underneath my shirt. I'm like, oh baby, no way in hell. But I always look like I'm in shape and stuff like that. Like people always just think I'm like either super jacked or I'm just like super skinny, which I take. I take it because
I got a six pack of beer.
Yeah,
I really around my high school started doing wrestling when my sophomore year, and I really regret not doing it at least for a year. I would have lost a year because of COVID. But I do regret not just like trying it because I was in lacrosse at the time, and then
Kaden, I tell everyone, man, if you want to know people like that have like the biggest grind of all, you'll know because they did wrestling for at least 1 year in high school. Because like the thing about wrestling and like that was the thing that was the thing that a lot of people don't understand. I respect anyone who's done wrestling for 1 year in their life because if you do wrestling and that's why if I ever have a kid, I don't care if it's a daughter too. I'm going to tell her I'm like, I don't care if you do this in high school. I don't care if you do this before high school. You're doing 1 year of wrestling, and the reason why is because when you're in wrestling and you're training, you're cutting weight, you're doing all that for one whole fucking year. You get into a higher mental state than most people will never get. Like you literally learn how to be like mentally equipped to do that every time. That's why I respect wrestlers so much, dude. Like I only really did it for 3.5 years. I got injured my senior year, so I couldn't finish. I tried to wrestle with my injured back, but it was just too much. Like I couldn't do it. I felt like such a bitch. Like I had to give up during the match. I told the referee I can't do this and stuff like that. And stuff.
I fucking hated every second of lacrosse. Oh my god, I wanted to die. It's not that like because I love playing lacrosse and I'll let my body take a beating. I don't really like I don't like pain, but I'll take the beating if I have to. I don't really give a shit. But my biggest issue was like I'm not this was also I had to have jaw reconstructive surgery because I found out that my airway is too small. Like the way my jaw was constructed. So I basically like whenever I would run, I would get gassed really quickly. And I was always like, oh, it's just because I'm not athletic. That's what I was always told. And then after I quit lacrosse, I finally learned that. And I was like, oh, shit. Now I know it's not my own fault. It's my fucking body. I can't do anything about it. So like I had one coach who knew that. And he would place me defense because I played defense. So he would place me where the way how he would use me is so I wouldn't have to do long strides of running. So I could kind of break down, get in my space, and be used to my strengths, which was perfect. Every other coach is like, fuck you, no, you're going to do sprints. And that's when I was fucking terrible.
Yeah, well, I tell people, man, like, because that's what pissed me off, too, because when I hurt my back in that match, my coach said it was all mental. And I was like, bro, I'm literally hurt. Like, I'm like, what do you mean it's all mental? Like, my back is killing me. Like I have a pretty bad, like, it's good now. And that's why, like, a lot of people go, like, Chase, how come you haven't started training to be a wrestler yet? Well, bro, dude, my back's still fucked up, and I'm not getting the spinal fusion surgery for that shit. I'm just healing it naturally, like I've done with all my injuries. So I got a few more rounds of PT and stuff like that, and then I can start taking good bumps.
Yeah. I also learned that I couldn't catch a lacrosse ball because I really needed to wear glasses.
Oh my god,
so
dude! Is Staley coaching this Kansas State team? What is he doing? oh my!
This game is kind of stinky. So
I got some PT at Romeo. That was
no, it's nice, interesting.
This is 14-7. This is a good game.
It's
Minus
fine.
This, dude, Romeo, was that some Brandon Staley shit or what? A run play too that was so obvious? What is this? Oh my god, Alabama's not going to the playoff.
Good.
It's all because the fullback can't block.
Cousin fuckers.
They're still in good shape.
Cousin fuckers.
Hey man, I don't think any of my cousins are attractive. They're ugly.
I honestly, I'm sorry. I felt so proud getting 80,000 people to chant that.
Oh,
that was a proud accomplishment for me.
Oh,
I can't wait to see this.
I'm at 404, so I'm very behind.
What is this?
Shit.
This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh yes! There we go. There we go. That dude, the Kansas State watching Kansas State's like watching the Chargers right now. They remind me of the Chargers so much.
What is this guy doing? What is he behind the back? What are you doing?
Chase, are you a fan of Max Verstappen?
Max who?
Do you know who that is?
No.
He's the F1 Red Bull racer from the Netherlands.
No, I don't follow F1 like that.
Man, you're missing out, bro. Oh my god.
I used to follow like NASCAR and stuff. When
Oh,
my dad
fuck
was...
NASCAR. That shit's boring.
No. I used to follow like all that stuff. Like I knew who Juan Pablo Montoya was before he came to NASCAR. I used to follow racing and stuff, but I don't know. It's just I never got into it like that. I know kids.
I really only follow F1. I've been following F1 for about like I think 10 years at this point. It's so fucking good.
Oh, Darren the Damage Elkins versus Jonathan Pierce. That's a good fight.
Oh!
Michael
Oh
Johnson
my
versus Marcio
God.
Tesse.
Holy shit.
Are you reacting to the fourth down or the turnover?
Turnover.
Oh, Kaden, speaking of Texas versus Alabama, someone from that football team is the Alabama football team is fighting tonight on the card. It's your boy, Eric Anders.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He caught, you know what's funny too? He actually fought. So Eric Anders is actually a defensive tackle that played for Alabama.
I'm just gonna grab something.
Not too long ago, he fought a former offensive lineman from Texas. So it's the first time in UFC history that someone in the national title games that played against each other fought each other in the UFC.
Time to eat some frozen strawberries.
No, that sounds terrible.
Frozen strawberries are genuinely my favorite snack.
Sounds like so much sugar.
Oh, it's amazing. So good.
I've been eating a lot of fruit. I stay away from the fruits that
I'm a big fruit person. I'm a huge fruit person. Give
I
me
lost
fruit all day, every day. It's all I need to live on.
Today's my only day. I'm not fasting, but normally I fast and stuff like that. So I break my fast with like a chicken broth or something. Romeo down 22 pounds since doing the fasting.
So my issue is if I don't eat, I have really bad anxiety and panic attacks. Like I will lose my fucking mind. Like Thursday, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, I went into like a really bad mental spiral because of some shit in my life. And it was made worse because I was just like not eating. So like I have to eat constant. Like I have to like not like constantly, but I have to have like something like durable enough to like get me through the day, or else I'll fucking die.
What is this guy doing? This play call. Colin Klein is reminding me of Joe Lombardi. What is it? Who cares about this Deuce Vaughn? I don't give a fuck about him.
Well, I give a fuck about him.
That's press the squat at 480 pounds 10 times.
Let me. I'm fucking pissed right now. I forgot to get the $20 WWE 2K22, and they raised the price back up to $70.
You fucked up.
Black Friday.
I texted my dad and I was like, "Hey, can I buy this?"
Oh my! Is that a couch?
Yes, has to be.
What?
I
fucking hate how far behind I am.
One-handed.
No,
and he
man.
pulls it in.
Can you
What time is that catch at?
Do you think he could play for the?
Impressed.
Do you think he could play for the Chargers? Can we drop them today?
Romeo, what time do you have?
I haven't shown yet. It's showing the replay.
Yeah, I'm like 2 seconds. Wait, are they saying the ruling on the field is a catch? Are they really?
It has to be.
Are they reviewing this? This is a catch all the way. He doesn't even touch the ground. What are they trying to figure out here?
I don't think it does.
The over-under is at 6.5 for Montreal. Oh, I guess that makes sense. The Oilers do have Connor McDavid.
Oh, Connor McFuck.
Bro, he's so fucking good.
Oh, that's very close.
I'm a Austin guy. I'm a Austin Matthews guy from Toronto, the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, I have a signed Matthews jersey.
Oh, okay, that angle right there. I can see why they're reviewing it.
It's very close, but I think it's a catch.
I think that's probably a catch. I got to see the replay, but
oh,
they called it.
Yeah, I just saw the catch.
It's so hard. It's such a bang. I don't think it's enough to overturn it.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a catch.
No. Wait until you see like the super slow-mo replay. Kaden, that they show.
Oh, from the back, it looks like a catch. Everything I see so far still indicates to me that that's a catch.
Oh, man, they're cheating. They're showing the fans all this. This is terrible. This is ridiculous. The refs are being, dude. Oh, this guy's not gonna. He doesn't know what he's doing.
No, that's. Oh, now I see what you're seeing.
Yeah. Hits the turf.
The question is, did the turf help? It's not enough to overturn.
Oh, they're looking at their odds right now. The referees. That's what the paper they're writing on for. They're like, how much did we put on the over? All right, okay. Wait. We have to make sure TCU covers. Okay.
Ooh, no, what? Have they ruled on it yet for y'all?
No, they're still looking. They're really writing their odds.
Not be.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look.
I think it's. I would personally, if I'm the ref, I rule it inconclusive. Because it is extremely hard to tell.
That means it's complete then.
But I would, if I'm not the ref, which I'm not the referee, I don't have to make the fucking call. I would rule it as not a catch. I'm not in the position to have to make the call. If I'm in the position to make the call, I'm just saying it's. I'm saying it's inconclusive. And ruling because it was ruled a catch on the field, so it's going to be ruled a catch.
Incomplete. Yep. They have TCU covering this quarter. They have to make sure.
I see what you're talking about with the paper
too. They're writing it down. They're like, do we have this? Do we have this? Do we have this? Okay, yeah, we gotta rule it. A lot of purple going on. It's kind of confusing to figure out who's rooting for who.
Right? That's bullshit.
Come on, guys.
Have they ruled it yet?
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
What was the ruling?
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
I can't wait to see this.
Okay, never mind. I thought he called
Romeo. Do you want Kansas? You want Kansas State to win, right?
Yeah, I want chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, nice spear, dude. Great tackle.
I want them to at least debate or think about in case LSU wins. Just think about it, just in case.
I think it would be hilarious, dude. Like I like. Look, does Bama deserve it? No, but I just want it to be. I just want to see people piss at them and be like, "Oh, Alabama." I love that.
I'm not going to be upset. Like, if the miracle happens, like if LSU beats Georgia, and they pick Bama over LSU, I'm not going to be so terribly upset. I can understand. But there will be a case. There will be many LSU fans pissed off that they beat Bama. That they won the SEC championship, and Bama still won it.
By 1 point. The SEC champion is not even representing the SEC. It's a team. Both teams.
Two teams that didn't win it are in still.
Georgia and Alabama. I think Alabama has more championship wins where they didn't win the SEC than they do when they won the SEC. Let's see. Against LSU, they lost the SEC. And they beat LSU in the national title. They beat Georgia, who won the SEC, and we beat them in the national title.
Yeah. I want to quickly say, fuck Mizzou for running from Kansas. Y'all are some fucking pussies.
I almost went to Mizzou.
You almost went to where, Mizzou?
Yeah, almost went there.
I almost went to. I was committed to Mizzou, and then UF accepted me, and I said fuck you, and then I decommitted. I also hated the campus. It was so gray.
I was debating. I was like, oh, should I go? Should I not? And then I decided to stay in California. I'm too much of a California boy. I can't do it.
They have UF and Mizzou have very close ranking journalism schools. Like we actually have I had a professor my first semester who is an online professor at UF, but she teaches in person at Mizzou.
Oh, nice.
She's employed by both universities.
Hey,
so I was really thinking about it, and then it basically came down to the visit. And I as soon as like me and my mom drove onto that campus, I was like, this is not for me.
I didn't even visit.
Where are you talking about?
Mizzou.
University of Missouri.
Yeah, it was like very gray and flat. And Florida's flat, but it's got a swamp, which is kind of pretty. I actually think our swamp's gorgeous.
I think the only colleges outside of California I looked at were Rutgers, Mizzou, and University of South Alabama.
Wow.
Texas Tech really wanted me to go there. They were trying hard to get me to go there.
That'd have been cool.
They sent me shirts. My best friend goes to Texas Tech. He fucking hates it. So I would have hated it.
Goddamn Hypnotoad that these guys are obsessed with. You see this Hypnotoad?
Yeah, I think it's cheating. They're using something from Futurama. Show's been canceled for years.
What are
It's
they
funny
using?
though. The Hypnotoad. That's like their rallying cry, their mascot, their horned frog, like that they've turned to rally.
I fucking love these TCU jerseys with like the Black Panther stripes kind of on them.
Well, it's supposed to represent the Horned Frogs.
Well, it looks like It looks like Black Panther's fucking thing.
Wakanda forever.
I gotta drive back to Texas on Tuesday. I'm driving all Tuesday night to Texas from Florida, so I can get there in time for AEW. TCU's got to score here going into the half.
No, they have to, yeah. They're going to get their 10 points that our good friend Chris predicted, and then Kansas will blow them out 52-10.
He's going to have like the opposite score.
Yeah, I remember.
Chris still here? Is he still like taking the L? No, you haven't been here 20 minutes.
Rutgers, I remember they told me it snows, and I said, nope, not going there.
Oh yeah, it's New Jersey, man.
No, I'm being dead serious. I'm a California kid. Everyone goes, Chase, I'm like, I do not care. My retirement home is in Portland. No, not in Portland. It's in somewhere in Oregon. But yeah, I'll just say Portland for the sake of quietness. And yeah, that's it. When I retire and I get old, I'm going to go to Oregon. That's it. I'll go fish every day.
Pre-pandemic,
Yep.
Pre-pandemic, I had a tour scheduled with Columbia. So I was looking at going there. And I probably would have tried to go to Columbia, but they don't have an undergrad journalism program. It's only a graduate program.
Mm.
So if I go to grad school, then that's where I'll probably try to go. But I'm probably not going to grad school after this semester. I've debated dropping out.
I would go to grad school. I went to grad school.
Fuck journalism school. I want to just jump every day. Oh my God, I hate it. Nothing's more painful until you get to journalism school and you have every professor ever telling you that you're shit at your job and you'll never be good.
Mm. Sounds like every job that I work.
My professor made me cry 2 weeks ago.
Oh, man.
She was like, your ideas are terrible. You don't know how to write a story.
Damn.
What an asshole.
Meanwhile, I'm doing work with Fightful, so she can fuck off.
Did you tell her that? Did you tell her you're working for fun?
My last day, I'm gonna say I think because we have our last class Tuesday, so I think I'm gonna end the class. Although she has my assignments to grade still, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I was gonna go off on the last day and be like, I'm gonna be more successful than you've ever been in your career.
Sit down like CM Punk, cross your legs, and start cutting a promo.
While you're sitting there, the most pain you've ever been in.
Yeah.
Most uncomfortable I hope you've ever been in your life. I should cut a pipe bomb on her.
Wait, I thought she got fired.
She's not teaching next semester.
So how'd she get fired?
I think she just got a lot of complaints through UF.
Oh, okay. It's like sounds like my.
It might have been like a mutual thing because she doesn't want to be there. She obviously hates it.
Sounds like my Spanish teacher who did not teach me a lick of Spanish, but she still passed me because I went to tutoring every day.
Smart.
No No habla español, lo siento. Mi español es muy poquito.
I was in my sophomore year. I was dealing with some like personal shit that I've talked about a few like on podcasts. I was just dealing with some like my life and PTSD and shit. And then and I'd moved, so I had this amazing science professor. I was in pre-AP chemistry, and I was doing fucking terribly, and he knew like I was just like struggling mentally too. So he was basically like, "Look, I can't get you out of my class until this semester ends. I can get you in next semester to the on level class, but you have to at least pass." So he was like, "Look, I know you're not going to be able to pass this class. Don't worry about it. Worry about your other classes, and I'm just going to give you a C for every test."
That's cool.
Jeez.
And he was like, "Don't even worry about taking the tests. I know you're struggling with your life. Just work on your other stuff during this class. Don't worry about it. We'll get you out."
Yeah, all my Spanish that I learned, I just used it to help open up Kohl's credit cards when I worked at Kohl's. Hola, ya voy tarjeta de crédito y Kohl's? No, ¿por qué? 35% y la ropa y las zapatos y la houseware, sí. Oh, yeah, sí. Oh, social de security? Sí. 2 minutos. And everybody like, oh, your Espanol's so good. I'm like, gracias. Buenas tardes. And then they'll be like, oh, my God, dude. Like my one manager's like, oh, when do you learn how to speak Spanish? And I was all like, bro, I don't even know how to speak enough Spanish to open up a Kohl's card. That's it.
That's funny.
It works, man. I open up all these credits. I help people get bankrupt on a fucking retail credit card.
Damn. Did you know Caleb Williams painted "fuck Utah" on his nails last night?
Yep.
Wow.
If you don't win after that, like, oh shit, throwing away the Heisman doing that.
Rough.
He's probably gonna win the Heisman regardless.
I'm surprised. Like, I thought Bijan Robinson would have a much better year, and I think he did have a good year, but he did not use him the way he should have been.
No, Bijan Robinson said this: "Hey, I'm going to the National Football League. I know you guys run running backs to the ground. I ain't running to the ground." So he probably asked for less touches, man. He took a vacation because he knows he's a first round pick.
Oh yeah, 100%. He'll go in the first round. This year.
He's good. He's good. He was smart. He knew Texas is not good. Look. It's like unlike McCaffrey, who was an idiot and just played hard all the fucking time and stuff. Like Bijan decided, limit my touches.
Bijan was so fucking good.
He's great. He's a great player.
Him and our backup is Rashawn Johnson, who I think is also going to go into the draft this year. Who's very underrated running back is Rashawn Johnson. Rashawn.
Sounds like Memphis when they had Tony Pollard, Darrell Henderson.
I want to get his name right so I don't fuck it up.
Antonio Robinson.
Yeah, Rashawn Johnson's very good. I would assume he's going in this year, and yeah, he's very underrated because we have Bijan.
Bijan Robinson will be a nice Carolina Panther.
Yeah, man, Texas really fucking we need Manning because Quinn Ewers is not the dude. He's not that guy. Arch Manning, that's the guy.
You mean future Alabama quarterback Arch Manning?
You mean Texas? He's already fucking committed to Texas?
You mean when he transfers to Alabama because he hates it at Texas? Yeah.
He ain't transferring. He's going to fucking love it.
Well,
you ever been to Austin or Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, Tuscaloosa's a nice city. TCU is the second half team.
You ever been to Austin, Chase? Best city in the fucking planet?
It's a nice city. Yeah, but it's not Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
Stop it. Chase, I got a UFC question, Chase.
Yeah, what is it?
Why is Tuivasa an underdog tonight?
He's facing someone that's really good.
It's deserving?
Yeah, it's deserving.
That sounds like a live underdog, though.
No, both him and Barbarino, I would say, are fun little underdogs to put together in a parlay.
Tuivasa's plus 180.
Yeah.
This Pavlovich guy is a Pavlovich. He's legit?
Yeah, he's legit. He's pretty good.
Has he been beaten?
No, I think he has 2 losses on his record.
He's got 1 loss.
Yeah, he is good, Romeo.
16-1.
He's good.
How old is this kid? 30. Russia.
And then also,
Oh, he beat Derek Lewis.
Yeah, that's his last win was Lewis by that controversial knockout. Like it wasn't really a knockout, but it was.
That's pretty much a notable win.
But he's known. He's a like unlike most Russians. Like most Russians are like wrestlers, but Pavlovich he can strike. Like he's a good striker, and he can
So he
wrestle.
also beat Lewis too.
Yeah, so. But Sergey's win over Lewis was a little bit more questionable because like it wasn't really a big knockout. Derek Lewis lost last week, right?
I wouldn't know.
I
He
remember
did, yeah. That was no. Well, not last week. Last time, you mean?
No, he fought last week, I thought. Oh no, he pulled out. He pulled out. Yeah, he pulled out. He was sick. He pulled out with the sickness. Yeah, okay.
Those are Derek Lewis's past two losses against these two guys.
Yeah. No, but Spejip is a worthy favorite, but I would bet Tuivasa as an underdog. That's a fun underdog. Because he looked good against Cyril Gahn.
He did. Yeah, totally. Totally watched the fight.
It's a good fight.
Definitely, yeah. I know. I did. Like I said, I totally watched it.
It was after Clash of the Castle, after Roman Reigns.
Oh, no, I didn't. I mean, I was at GCW that night, so I definitely didn't watch it.
Did you ever look up the prices again? Or they were the same? For the
last I had looked is 150.
The same?
And that's very fucking top. I will maybe pay $50.
Sounds like it's a ways off from your asking price.
Yeah. Yeah, 101 without fees. I can't. No, fuck off. I can't afford that. It's an hour 45 minutes, so as long as it drops like before, like if it drops by like 5, maybe like that's the latest I'll call it is 5, maybe 6. Because it's not that far.
You wanna be on our UFC watch along if you're staying, or you got something to do?
Yeah. No, if I'm here, I'll be on the. I ain't doing shit tonight. Tomorrow I'll be at Disney all day. So
This guy can't go 1 week without a Disney.
I haven't been to Disney in like a week and a half or 2 weeks.
Exactly.
I've been to Disney. I was blocked out. I have not been in like 2 and maybe 3 now. It's been 3 weeks. Last time maybe 4. No, it's been like 2.5, 3. It's been a bit. I was blocked out all of Thanksgiving, and then I didn't go before Full Gear. I didn't go, so it would have been the Friday before Full Gear. It's been probably around 3 weeks now. That's a long fucking time for me. Because I went to Universal, but I didn't go to Disney. Because I wasn't blocked out of Universal. So.
Did you see Deion Sanders preparing to take the Colorado head coaching job?
That's gonna be a good one.
I'm surprised he's leaving that school. I did not think he was going to leave.
You should. He's
opportunity.
I thought like his whole thing of going in was to be with the HBCUs.
He did. He made a difference there. He made an impact.
Yeah, he stole one of the best running backs in the country to fucking go to that school.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he didn't stay longer.
He stayed as long as he could. He tried. Now he's going to Colorado. Now Colorado's going to fucking be good in like 2-3 years.
And he'll use that to like extrapolate that into a better job.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny about Lincoln Riley leaving and going to USC is he got to where he always went with Oklahoma. He got to the championship game. He got to the top 4 and then never fucking got there.
Yeah, Lincoln Riley, bro. What do you expect? I think Lincoln Riley is going to be one of those college coaches. He's not going to always be good in college, but in the NFL, I think he's going to be a good coach.
He should have gone to the Cowboys. They wanted him over Mike McCarthy, but he didn't want to go.
Yeah, and then now he's gonna go be successful with the Chargers with the real quarterback.
So I got a big change of topic here, real big change of topic here, but
yeah,
it's funny because I'm debating with our good friend of the True Hill Heat, Professor Chris on Twitter. He told me, well, he tweeted.
Yes.
I saw the clip of post. I'll just share it on screen. Let me share it on screen.
All right.
Don't be like Steven trying to read it like Cat in the Hat.
I've never met somebody who reads so slowly and
Dude, I swear to God, bro, we were like, Steve, you read so slow. Because he didn't want to make mistakes. He didn't want to make a mistake.
So let's read this, and you tell me where you guys stand. Debating whether Batista is the greatest wrestler turned actor. He said The Rock. I said Batista better, much more range. Hell, even Cena better. He said range and what? Be specific. I see much better in drama and comedy. Rock is just an action star. He hasn't been all that funny. Kevin Hart is the funny one. Rock is just a badass, and that's fine. It worked for Arnold. And he asked what drama has Cena been in. The Rock was the only funny part of Be Cool. I said Total Bellas. Sit your ass down. He
was good in Bumblebee, Cena.
He was kind of mid in Bumblebee.
No, he was good. He was one of my favorite actors in that.
I thought he was kind of mid. I didn't think it was terrible. I think the best.
How do you rate the actors? Batista, Rock, and Cena.
I go Batista, Cena, Rock.
I agree with you.
And actually, I'd argue you could. I think in the next 5 years, we'll have Edge. Edge will be in that conversation.
I go Cena, Batista, then Rock.
Fair
Batista is the only one out of any of them who actually does roles that challenge him. Like y'all haven't seen. Glass Onion,
okay,
right?
no. A lot of Batista's roles.
What movie?
Did you see Glass Onion when it was in theaters last week?
I did not.
It was fucking phenomenal. And Batista is fantastic. He is amazing.
I want to see him.
But if anybody who wants to say Batista doesn't have range, go watch him in Blade Runner 2049. Because that is the best performance by a wrestling actor ever. Nobody's ever done a better performance than Batista in
majority of
minutes. Fantastic.
Okay, the thing about Batista, majority of his roles is just saying, "Hey, Batista, can you act like Drax, but just change it up a little bit?"
I don't agree with that.
No,
I don't agree with that whatsoever.
A majority.
No, he doesn't act like Drax everywhere.
His character in Glass Onion is nothing like Drax. His character in Blade Runner is nothing like Drax.
No, I said a majority of the roles that they comedies and everything like that, they decide to give him that type of role where it's like you play as a dog.
No, he does though. That's not what Batista does. He doesn't do.
Yeah, he's got more roles where he's spread out. Yeah,
he's done Stuber, but he doesn't. Rock is the same fucking.
You just described The Rock. Yeah,
that's just so Rock.
No, you know what The Rock's best movie is, and I tell people that it's not even close. It's Central Intelligence. That's his best movie. That's his best acting movie, where he actually acted and he was doing something different. Like I love Central Intelligence. I think that's The Rock's best movie overall.
Yeah, that's probably about right. I think he's also really good in Jumanji.
Oh yeah, well Jumanji is just, but he's still
Jumanji 1, not Jumanji 2.
Jumanji, but in Jumanji 1, it's the same shit. You know, it's the same Rock and stuff like that. I'm talking about in Central Intelligence where he was playing like that nerd kid who got fucking fit and stuff like that. I was like, that was the first time I actually saw The Rock like show emotion on the screen. That was
I don't necessarily disagree with that. I think what was Batista? Yeah, Batista was not Drax in Army of the Dead whatsoever. I don't necessarily think he was good in it. He wasn't like his character in Dune is also like I don't think he was used well in Dune, like in the first one at least. I think he'll be used better in the second one. But in the first one, he wasn't like he was nothing close to what Drax.
Yeah, he was just boring. He was just
oh, come on.
Come on,
he was boring. He was boring.
Come on, man.
I like Batista. I'm like the biggest Batista fan you'll meet. I have two of his WWE
Ultimate bullshit about him playing Drax in every role. I'm just saying IMDb, and he hasn't played Drax in anything fucking else except Stuber.
Stuber, that one movie where he was like literally, I forgot the name of the movie. Stuber. It was like the hotel movie. The hotel movie.
Hotel Artemis. He's not Drax.
Yeah, he's pretty much like Drax, bro. He's pretty much trying to be a funny big guy.
By the way, Drax absolutely steals the trailer in the new Guardians movie.
Oh my god! I'm about to be fucking. I think they're gonna kill Drax. And I think they're killing Rocket.
I think so too.
They're killing both. They're
sucks. I don't want this team to end. This team is too much fun. I don't want it to end.
I mean, this was like Gunn said this is the end. They're gonna I think they're gonna make a secondary team.
I'm just gonna be honest. Drax lasted longer than he did in the comics. In the comics, he literally died. He literally died like that in the comics. That's why when I said that's why when I said Batista, when I saw Batista was
kill everybody. Kill every character.
When I saw Batista was as Drax, I was like, bro, is he gonna die in the first fucking movie? Like, damn, that sucks for Batista. He's
They
happy
kind of
for
set
the-
it. They set it up for him to die in the first
Well,
movie.
because Kaden in the comics, he dies by Thanos like right away.
Yeah, he gets killed. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought that they would have killed him in Infinity War. I thought they were going to kill him over Gamora.
That's
No.
how good he's been. They're like, man, we got to keep this Batista guy around. He's great.
I think Cena though. I don't know. I've liked a lot more Cena roles that I've seen than Batista.
And it hasn't been that much. It's been compared
Cena,
to
yeah,
Batista.
Cena's. I think Cena's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So is Batista. Batista's
sorry.
also very picky, and he said that.
Like I'll just say this. I don't see Batista doing what Cena did in Peacemaker. Peacemaker was so good. Like
I think Batista.
No,
I think-
you
I
tell
think
you tell
Glass
you tell
Onion
you
gives
tell
you that-
Batista.
Last Onion gives you a viewpoint of it. It's not
No.
enough as a supporting
You
role.
tell
but
you
go
tell
look
no
at his-
hold
no,
on.
go-
No, let me finish.
Please.
Batista, if you told him be in the trailer, have mental health depression, break down and start crying and call yourself a fucking
He can
loser.
absolutely do that.
I
You're
know,
fucking
I
Chase.
know,
do it.
no,
Yes,
I
he
do.
absolutely
fucking
do. Give him the
could.
chance. He could do
100%
that.
could.
No, not
More than
like
The
a-
Rock. More than The
Oh
Rock.
The Rock
More
could
than The
not.
Rock.
The
The
Rock
Rock
would be
couldn't
like
do that.
the Rock would be like, my character wouldn't have mental health issues.
Has The Rock ever cried? In
And
anything he's been in?
and what's that movie called? Snitch?
Maybe. I
Snitch?
don't fucking know. The Rock was
Snitch or whatever?
entertaining for a while, and now I don't really give a fuck.
Oh, he cried in Central
He doesn't
Intelligence
show any.
when he
The
saw
Rock
his fat
doesn't
self
show
again.
range at all. He's boring. Like I hated
Batista.
Black Adam.
But
Really disliked that movie.
You're hating on Batista, Chase.
No,
You're
I'm
hating
just saying
on him.
Cena has
Does this
better-
come from a wrestling hate?
No,
Do
I'm
you
a
hate him in
Batista
wrestling
fan.
too?
No, I'm like
He was Bautista.
I was one of the few people that was like, fuck Daniel Bryan. I want Batista as world champion.
Wow.
I was a Batista fan. I was pissed that the fans were booing such a great wrestler.
I
And
will
then-
say. So
And then
Cena
all of
as
a
an
sudden,
actor-
he was in Guardians, and people were like, "Oh, I like Batista again." Shut the fuck up! Get off the wagon, you pieces of shit.
Come on. He's
Cena-
great as
Cena
Drax.
did-
He's great.
Cena's acting did nothing for me until he did Blockers.
Yeah,
And
Blockers
then
is hilarious. bro.
Blockers was still the only thing I found him to be really good in, and then he was fucking phenomenal in Suicide Squad. And I was like, all right, I want to see him lead. And then he led Peacemaker, and he killed it.
No,
he was
'cause-
so good. That was
Cena and
Peacemaker is
Batista are-
100% the best role by a wrestler.
So like Cena and Batista are close. The Rock is just the bigger name. Like The Rock is the
The
bigger
Rock
name.
is The Rock is a bigger name right
But
now.
he's the
I
worst
think
actor.
I think Cena's starting to surpass
Okay,
him a little bit.
if you put Batista in Hercules, I think that movie does a lot better than what The Rock did. If you put Cena in some of those Journey movies, I think they do a lot better than with The Rock in it. Like just from an
The
entertainment.
Rock was only in one Journey movie.
Oh, whatever. Oh,
He was in the second one. The first one was Brendan Fraser.
whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Just replace them. Race to Witch Mountain, put Cena. You know what? Actually, to be honest, I think The Rock's best run was those Disney movies he was forced to do. Tooth Fairy and shit like that. He was actually good in those.
And let me ask you this:
I like
would
Tooth
The
Fairy.
Rock be as good of a Drax?
No.
Oh fuck no!
He,
The
he-
Rock
Would he be?
he
Black
played-
Would he
Adam
be as
he
good of
played-
a?
He
was
played Drax
bad.
and Black Adam. He played Drax and Black Adam.
He
That
was terrible in Black Adam. I thought he was
I
fucking
haven't seen that yet.
horrendous.
Would he be as good of a Peacemaker?
God, I hated
No,
that movie.
Romeo. The Rock would be like, Peacemaker wouldn't have mental disorders. He's a man. Mans don't have mental disorders. We just drink Terramana. Like
I unabashedly can find I can find good things in almost every superhero movie. Like I don't even hate the first Suicide Squad movie. I think the first half's pretty decent.
Actually,
Black Adam was fucking terrible.
You know what's funny about the first Suicide Squad? I like that movie too.
The second, I like
You know
the.
what's
I
funny?
actually really
I
enjoy the
was
first
supposed
half.
to-
I hate the second half. Once they get in
I,
the
wa-
city,
I
that's
walked.
where
I
the-
walked out of that movie. I
Oh,
walked out.
really?
Once
I've
they
never walked out of a
once
movie.
they
Never.
the first little bit once it's when they get to that tower and they find Amanda Waller. From there is where it goes downhill for me. And I hate that
walked out of that. I was like, screw this. I'm going to the bar.
movie. I walked out of Holmes and Watson.
You-
The Will Ferrell
man.
movie. I forgot who the John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell Holmes and Watson. I walked out of that.
yeah, no,
But I love the second Suicide Squad. I love that.
Fucking
Yo,
amazing movie.
This movie, the poster is always a topic. Everyone goes like, "Why do you have a Suicide Squad poster?" I'm like, "Why don't you?"
It's a bad movie. That's why we don't have it.
Yeah, well, I have
Not
it.
good.
I have it in my room right here.
Yeah, but nobody else does because it's a shit movie, Chase.
I like it. You know, but I do like my fair share of bad movies. Like
I
everyone.
do, yeah, I like my bad
No,
movies.
when everyone says like Spider-Man 3 is bad, I'm like, I don't know what you were watching.
Oh, I
Spider-Man,
fucking love Spider-Man 3 is
I
my
said the
favorite
same
in the
thing.
trilogy.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
We all
Spider-Man-
like Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I
love-
love.
You know
Well,
how hard it is to find
personally-
3 people that like Spider-Man 3.
I
Ro-
prefer
Romeo.
Spider-Man 3 to Spider-Man 2.
I want to go that
Yes!
far.
Yes,
I love how cheesy that
I
movie
love
is.
Spider-Man 3 though. Yeah,
I love Spider-Man 3.
everyone thinks it's
Anybody
a.
who hates on it can shut the fuck up.
No,
I
everyone-
fucking love that
Spider-Man
movie.
2 is overrated. It is
Spider-Man 2 is
100% agree.
overrated.
I think it's
Spider-Man-
one of the most overrated superhero movies ever made. Besides, like, there's like I'm trying to think of like another one that's a little overrated, but that one's overrated as fuck.
It's
No.
overrated, Chase.
My Spider-Man 2 is my favorite scene. Raindrops.
Oh,
from
Zack
my
Snyder's Justice League is overrated too.
Raindrops straight keep falling on my head, and he can't. Oh, I love that. I can't. But Spider-Man 3 has everything I love, dude. It's
Topher
great.
Grace, Topher as fucking Eddie Brock is so terrible yet amazing.
No, like I
Peter
don't know what
Parker is like the worst simp ever in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
The
I
worst
love
The
the scene at the
Oh, come on.
the scene in the jazz bar.
In Spider-Man
where he's like,
3, he's a
"We lay it
simp
on
too.
you."
He's all like, "Come on, MJ, punch me.
simp.
I
2 is
bleed.
worse.
I'm just like anyone else."
I don't. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is good. I just don't think it's as good as everybody says it is.
Dude, Spider-Man 3. I think Spider-Man 3 just gets unnecessary hate.
Speed 3's coming in and shit on Spider-Man 3.
Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
We can't hear you.
Kaden with another fucking horrible take. It's like
Spider-Man
Kaden,
3
it's
is
like
a good movie.
it's like Kaden. Anytime a camera is on Kaden, he has to say a horrible take.
I agree with him.
This
What's the
man-
horrible take?
Spider-Man 3 is horrible. It's the worst Spider-Man movie.
It's better than Spider-Man 2.
No, it's definitely not.
Spider-Man 2 is
Definitely.
overrated.
SP3. The worst one's Amazing Spider-Man 2. Let's just
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the
I don't even consider them in the genre. I consider the Ramsey films and I consider the Marvel Universe film. I don't even.
Ramsey-
Letty,
wait,
that's Andrew Garfield is
the
disappointed.
Ramsey films. What was that?
Raimi.
Ramsey.
Raimi.
Close enough.
Yeah, close
Close
enough.
enough.
Like,
Better than how Steven said Pulisic earlier.
Pull chick.
Yeah.
Pull chick.
Much better.
Was it Poultry or
what
Poultry?
are y'all even watching? I don't. Even...
Kansas State versus
TCU. We're in half.
But it
Oh,
was
y'all
halftime.
watching?
That's why we
y'all
got-
watching.
that's why we
y'all
got off the
watching
rails.
Slavery. Oh, cool.
Oh, will you stop? They got nil now.
Still slavery.
They can make money now.
Still slavery.
No.
Still slavery. It's glorified slavery, but it's still slavery.
I think Bryce Young makes more than like a NFL veteran on the minimum right now.
He makes millions, right?
But these college players make more than any
no,
NHL player.
no. Last year, I forgot who tweeted. He's like, "Man, these kids ain't crying or happy at all. They've been getting bread now." I forgot which player tweeted it, but every NFL player is like, "Yep, they don't remember the nights of just eating ramen noodles and stuff."
They're making fucking bank.
Oh man,
What's up,
Nah.
buddy? How was True Hill Heat? I saw Crusta for a little bit. She was great.
she was awesome. She was great. She was like
I
one of
saw
our
some horny
best
talk
guests.
on there.
Yeah, she said Hangman Adam Page got the whole bakery apparently.
She said, "I heard the adrenaline in my hole." I was like,
Yes,
wow.
adrenaline in my hole.
Oh Jesus!
I was like,
Adrenaline in my hole.
When me and Cher Delaware were talking to Hangman last weekend, this guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, I don't want to drop my pants and show you this, but I have a Dolly Parton tattoo on my thigh." And Hangman goes, "Drop your fucking pants. Let's see it."
Wow.
The guy drops
okay.
his pants and shows us his tattoo
Okay.
because Hangman told him to drop his pants. Hangman's like, "Drop your pants right now. Do it."
all right, folks,
Wow.
that's where I'm gonna sign off. Gonna go take care of my family.
Enjoy.
Chase, I'll be tweeting with you probably Tuesday,
Oh.
Wednesday,
Shannon,
Thursday.
you better be ready because that bum-winged angel Kenny Omega is gonna let you down. It will be 3-1 Death Triangle.
That's fine.
Where's the dude? Where's the dude, Skip?
You will get
There's not
the
a-
dude. You will get
There's not
the
a match
dude.
on Wednesday, guys.
We goat.
Oh, that's right. There is
Omega.
no match Wednesday.
There's not a match this
Omega?
Wednesday. They have the week off.
No, we
But you
still,
do- you
we're
do have to
still gonna
brag.
do. We're
Yeah.
still gonna do.
Yeah,
it.
just
To
like-
brag about
just-
last week.
Yeah, just like the Dallas Cowboys.
Fuck
Just like the
that guy.
Dallas, just like the
Man,
Dallas
like-
Cowboys. We keep talking about it.
Exactly. You're gonna talk about it the week before the game.
Yeah,
you have to
exactly.
talk about it the whole week. What the fuck is he talking
I
about?
already got the theme. Kenny Omega just can't handle the grind. He has to skip a week. He needs to take a week off. The Death Triangle, they're here. They're ready to go.
Yeah, talked about last week.
Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, that's a safety. Safety.
We press it.
Yes.
I did that over.
Go ahead, you press it.
I'll be at these next 3 Dynamites, so
Next week. Jesus.
I'm going to
man.
3 Dynamites in a row plus Final Battle.
I might try
You know,
to
I've
go
actually done that before for Raw. I went to 3 Raws in a row.
I might try to go to game 7 of the best of 7 if it happens. And
It's going to
Inglewood.
happen. It'll be a ladder
Yes,
match.
definitely
Yeah.
should.
because I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. I'd, like at the forum. I think
Forum?
Rampage
Oh, you
is
should.
Rampage live or no?
No.
No, they're taping
Oh.
Rampage.
Oh, I could get a
Because they
tape for
didn't
Rampage
do
too.
last time. They didn't do Rampage at the Forum. They did it in Ontario.
Yeah.
So
dude.
they're like, "Oh, it's Rampage's debut in Los Angeles."
That pissed off a lot of wrestling homies I know because they're pissed at Scorpio Sky, who's from Inglewood, could not fucking wrestle in
They
Inglewood.
didn't fucking do a match there. They
You have
did.
to wrestle in Ontario.
And that was the same week he came out with Genie. And it was like, what?
Yeah.
You didn't even have the Genie reveal in the fucking forum? Like, what
Yeah,
are we doing?
exactly. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
SP3, while you're here, rank the actors. Batista, Cena, Rock. 1, 2, 3.
Batista, Cena, Rock.
Yes, how would you rank them in the movies you've seen with them or TV shows?
I actually would put Cena number 1.
Yeah, that's who's on my team.
He's actually shown more range.
Yes.
Like Rock plays a variation of himself in every role.
Let's just say, do you
His
have
best
Rock
role,
last?
His best role would be Gridiron Gang.
Who
Oh, yeah.
who do you have? Who do you have last?
Yeah.
It's close, but I would probably put Rock last. Because
Everybody's got the Rock last.
Batista's so good
I'll
as
put the Rock
Drax.
last.
Batista's so good at Drax that's why I don't think the Rock is
I have,
as good in any of his roles as Batista is as Drax.
After Glass
Correct.
Onion, I have Batista at number 1.
Like,
Which y'all
yeah,
can see
the
in,
Rock
like,
does. The
three.
Rock doesn't have a role that's as good as Peacemaker or Drax.
I
No,
agree. He doesn't
I
have like the only memorable role he has in our franchise. Now it's Black Adam, which shit the bed and didn't even make enough money.
Well,
Like they lost money on Black Adam.
It's Hobbs. It's not even Black Adam. It's not even close. It's Hobbs.
No, it'd be Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it's Hobbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even then,
And they
like,
made
that's
a
all he's done. He has
spinoff
one more
on
movie.
where he's the star. Like that. That's
He's literally,
wrestling.
yeah, he's only doing one more movie. Apparently, he's going to do one more Hobbs and Shaw, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't want to work
And
with Vin
Black
Diesel
Adam
anymore.
might not even get a sequel anymore because it shit the
But-
bed and didn't make enough money. They lost
Nah.
money on Black Adam. They lost at least $100 million on that movie.
Yeah, he kind of screwed that up. And really, to be honest, he probably would have benefited if he would have just let Shazam come out first, have him debut in Shazam like they wanted him to, and then put Black
Doesn't
Adam.
want to, for some reason, he doesn't want to be associated with Shazam. He said
No,
this.
no, he didn't want to be. What happened was Shazam was going to kick his ass, and he didn't want his ass kicked because it's The Rock.
Oh yeah. He wants to
It's The Rock. His ego is too big. He's like,
That started the whole beef with him and Vin Diesel. Was Vin
Yeah.
Diesel whooping his ass in Fast 5? That's
didn't
what
like
started their whole beef.
even though it's not his franchise, it's like, hey, Rock, you got to earn your respect. first.
Exactly. Like that's why I was like, why are you mad?
Batista had one line in the James Bond movie. He said one fucking thing.
Yeah, and why do you think Batista gets all these roles now? And it doesn't have to use his
He
own
didn't do
$7.
shit in that movie. He
Batista
was very
should
good
have
in
been the
Blade
new
Runner.
James Bond.
He was amazing in Blade Runner.
Imagine Batista as the new James Bond. He would have killed it.
I mean, he's American, so that's not happening.
Maybe we can do a British.
Did you see
accent,
they
who
took
knows?
away the safety, Chase?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a fixes in.
The
These
fix
refs
is in.
have,
The fix
the
is in.
ref- the refs need TCU to cover, dude. They're so desperate.
The Rock has a big ego, man.
He
Oh,
does.
yeah. That's why I don't think he's coming back for Mania. He's going to lose to Roman if he comes back. I don't think he wants to lose.
No, I think The
You
Rock will
wouldn't-
lose.
You think he would have put over his own cousin?
I don't
The
think
Rock
so.
does
His own flesh and blood?
The Rock has never had a big ego when it comes to jobbing out or putting someone over, though.
Yeah,
He has a
wrestling's the only
big. He has a big ego in Hollywood. He's never
Yeah.
had a big ego in wrestling.
And wrestling, he
Never.
has more wrestling.
Nobody's
than he
complaining.
watches
Never.
than he does wins.
Never,
I
literally,
don't
literally. I've interviewed wrestlers and I asked them who is the most giving wrestler, like a star that's more giving, and every one of them pretty much have said The Rock or Daniel Bryan or Brian
Yeah.
Daniels. It's literally they are the two guys that I actually feel insulted that you said The Rock has a big ego and tried to say it was in wrestling.
You feel
In wrestling.
insulted, really?
Yeah, not in wrestling.
Yes, I feel insulted because that's so far from the truth and shows your age so much that you don't know that The Rock doesn't have a big ego in wrestling.
I think The Rock.
The Rock left wrestling 2 years before I was born.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It shows
For
your
a year.
age more than anything.
2002 was when he left. When he lost to Brock at SummerSlam.
Yeah. I think The Rock doesn't he have like for being a major star, he has like the worst win-loss record or something like that. I saw something like that. He has a losing record as like an active performer or something like that.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels is a bigger ego. And they told Shawn they were like, hey, Shawn, you gotta put over Hogan.
Brock hasn't wrestled a match in 10 years going into this Mania.
So
his last match would have been what?
Whoa.
Right?
What do you mean? He wrestled Eric Rowan at WrestleMania.
But that was not
in the fastest WrestleMania match of all.
Yeah, he broke that record.
I'm not counting that.
No, it counts. It's on the record books.
Fine,
but
he wrestled one match in 10 years, and it was a squash.
Wow, touchdown, Kansas State.
But my other thing is like The Rock. When you compare him to everyone else that they usually would put in his, like as far as GOAT or legendary status, all of them have refused a job to somebody. Austin, Rock, Flair, like all the people
that's why Austin lost because he didn't want to take the job. Was it to Brock?
Yeah.
Well, no, he left. Yeah, he left for the King of the Ring qualifying matchup. He left because he didn't want a job for Brock. Yeah. And he denied jobbing. He denied jobbing to Triple H at WrestleMania at SummerSlam 1999, and that's why Mankind won the triple threat, and then Mankind lost to Triple H the next day. So Austin has a few of those where he's denied, somebody. Hogan.
Also, he said, hey, I'm wrestling Hogan at Mania if I'm not winning. And so then afterwards, Vince was like, fine, you get Scott Hall. I'll have The Rock beat Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania then.
What about Undertaker?
My worry is not that Rock wasn't generous in the past. My worry is if he'll be generous now.
I think
he literally everything we've heard about this match is he literally wants to come back to lose to Roman.
I think
you're not gonna beat him.
Who have we heard it from?
I think the only thing
people close to The Rock.
Yeah, I think the only thing with The Rock is he wants this match to be as big as possible. So I always tell people I feel like both titles will be on the line just to make Roman look as big as possible. That's the main thing I feel like with The Rock, where he's going to be selfish in the fact that he wants both belts. I don't think both belts should be on it. I'm not saying Chase Oliver thinks this.
I think both belts should be off of Roman by that point, but it's not going to be. I
think with the belts, it's like there's a little bit more intrigue. Like you go, it's for the world, for casuals. Like, don't know, like, it's a world title match. But I don't think they need titles. I think Roman versus Rock, that writes itself. But you got to keep Roman Reigns super strong somehow. So I don't know. That's Triple H's job, not mine. And he'll fuck around with it. It doesn't matter. I'll still watch. I'll still be in attendance.
I personally there's a lot of factors that go into me saying I don't think Rock's going to Mania. I don't think he's going to be there. If he does, I don't think he's winning Rumble. I sure as fuck don't think they're going to do that. I think it's a terrible decision. I think they'll have Cody. I think they're going to have Cody win the Rumble.
If there's anyone that can out-cheer Cody, it's The Rock. Because The Rock can come in and who's cheering?
I wonder how that's going to go.
It's not like Batista and Bryan Danielson. This is The Rock and Cody.
If The Rock eliminates Sami Zayn, that could cause an issue.
No, it won't. They'll just be like,
could. I really
would never do that. They would never do that.
I don't think so. But I mean, they maybe could because Sammy would be in the bloodline.
But he'd be out of the ring before The Rock even got in there. Rock would be 30.
Exactly.
There's so many.
They literally would only have Sammy in the Rumble if it's going to facilitate the bloodline turning on him.
Right.
So literally, Sammy would only be there to probably eliminate Jey Uso or somebody.
Yeah. If Logan Paul could go on this podcast and just call out Roman Reigns and get a title shot right there by only beating The Miz in a singles match, then The Rock could do the exact same. I think it's a complete waste of a Rumble win.
But literally, I just said this argument on True Hill Heat. Literally, there's nothing WWE could do, including The Rock winning the Royal Rumble, that would ruin the Royal Rumble more than the 2022.
Oh yeah, for
Olympics.
sure.
Like
That's,
they
that's the
literally
worst
can.
Rumble ever.
Like that's why I said on the podcast, I was like, yeah,
No,
I can
they
see
can
that
have- they can have
happening,
Shane
and
McMahon win.
it doesn't make anything bad because literally they ruined the Royal Rumble this year, so anything is improvement after that this year.
I mean, they could still go downhill, and they have like Shane McMahon and Mandy Rose win the Rumble.
God, I keep forgetting Brock won the Rumble last year.
Exactly.
That was
like,
Brock and
horrendous.
Ronda. Brock and
Yeah.
when
Ronda,
they hit the wrong theme music, they hit Shane's, and Shane was like, "No, Randy, you're going out. I'm not going out right now." And Randy was like, "Fuck you, no, you're going out. I'm not going out on your music."
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That was.
That
so
was
ridiculous.
oh my God.
But
the
even
horrors.
then, too, like even before that, they had Cena win one time, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not waiting till WrestleMania. I'm gonna go
Dude,
cash it out no way out."
Chase, I said it on I believe I was like, outside of Drew McIntyre, I was like, the men's Royal Rumble winners have not been anyone that needed to win the Royal Rumble in the past decade.
Yeah, Orton
Since Cena won in 2013, we had Cena, Batista, Roman when that was horrible. Triple H, Randy Orton.
I'll defend the Triple H one. I love the Triple H one. That was self.
He didn't need it. That's what I'm pointing. He didn't need it. Shinsuke Nakamura needed it, but they then blew it. They blew it and gave AJ Styles that horrible Shinsuke Nakamura feud. Then Seth Rollins was already on the trajectory up, and he was already the
and
second
honestly,
choice.
I was like, no, I think the Rollins one was good in 2019.
No, the Rollins
one. He didn't need it. He was already he was the plan B though.
I don't. Who else would you
Roman.
have had win?
It was supposed to be. It was going to be.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Roman. It was going to be Roman.
Was not, but Roman wasn't healthy.
2020 was supposed to be Roman, and they gave it to Drew.
No, Roman wasn't healthy.
Roman wasn't
2019. Literally, 2000. I'm talking about before he got leukemia. Roman Reigns was supposed to win the Royal Rumble. Like, how did you not realize what we were saying?
I thought you were like, I thought you had yours.
Yeah, Roman was 100% going to win that Rumble, and then they're like, you're not cleared for leukemia yet. All right,
Seth. Yeah, Seth. Cool.
I mean, Roman even cut the promo in the ring. He goes, "I can't win. You can win for me, Seth. Believe that." Like that before he became actual Roman Reigns, he was doing these believe that promos.
2020 is Drew's the only one. Drew's the only one.
Drew was built perfectly for that Rumble because they had Brock eliminating everyone, and
that was another one where Roman was supposed to win. Roman was supposed to win that Rumble.
Eliminated him.
Ooh, what? Huh?
What about Roman winning 2020? That was what all the reports were. Is that Roman was going to win?
I mean, I know. When I was talking to people that work in WWE, they were all telling me Drew McIntyre was winning.
No, literally. I was like, I don't know who's winning the 2020 Rumble. And then Drew came out and he was cutting a babyface promo. He's like, and then I'm going to do 3, 2, 1.
That's when they were giving Drew all those big wins. He beat like Orton. He beat AJ.
Yeah, because that was like the 3-week build because Drew was injured. And then Drew came back and suddenly he was a face. And everyone was like, what the fuck is going on?
Exactly. And I was like, I thought it was clear. It was clear it was going to come down to Drew and Roman. But
Roman. That was
Drew that had to win.
I remember in that building, because I was there, everyone was like, oh my God, please do not put Roman over here.
I just remembered, I was like, Roman doesn't need it anyway. Oh my, what is Kansas State doing?
What are they
doing? Still 2020 Rumble is still my favorite Rumble I've ever seen. I love that.
One of the best.
It's fantastic.
The way they booked it too, with Lesnar just fucking throwing everyone, Edge's return.
The only person I feel bad for is they fucked over John Morrison.
I would probably say 2020. The only ones that I would say is better than that is the 2018 Men's Royal Rumble.
That's a good Rumble.
The 2001 Royal Rumble is that's one of the GOATs. It's 2001 Royal Rumble and 1992. Those are the GOATs Royal Rumble for me.
My personal favorite Rumble is 2008 when Cena returned because I wasn't expecting him at 30. And I like the Roddy Piper and the Jimmy Snuka theme.
They had nice bits in that too.
Yeah.
2007 is great because of the Shawn and Undertaker.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
I'm praying.
The 92 one, the one with all those stars, all those Hall of Famers.
Yeah, literally, it's like the Hall of Fame.
Loaded.
It's the fucking Hall of Fame. It's Taker, Flair, Savage, Hogan, Sid.
Flair wins that.
Macho.
Flair wins that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a top one.
Yeah, for being Mr. Rumble, Shawn Michaels has been in very disappointing Royal Rumbles.
He really has. He's won some of the worst Royal Rumbles.
I think 95, isn't that like the shortest?
Yeah.
Like the one, yeah, that's like
and it had a whole bunch of Mexican wrestlers in it too.
Oh, you know which one I actually like too is 2006. 2006 is a good one where Ray wins.
Oh, I hate
Stone Cold.
Ray
did
nothing
nothing in the Rumble, right?
Oh, I was crying during that whole match. I was crying.
What? Ray
Do it for Eddie.
I hated that Rumble so much. I think it's such a overrated Royal Rumble.
SP3, you think Stone Cold's gonna be in the Rumble?
I could see it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, why
I
not?
think so. I think he's in better shape than he was last year. I think he got.
You have to be very careful with the bump over the top rope. Very careful.
I think
if
he's in the Royal Rumble, his match next year will have a better build than the Owens match.
Yeah,
I think he's wrestling at Mania for sure.
Who would he face?
And considering that the Rumble is in San Antonio, I think you have to put him in if he's cleared. I don't know who you. I don't
just have them all. Put Stone Cold, put The Rock, put John Cena. Put them all in the Rumble.
Why not?
I think that this year he'll have like a legit wrestling match. I don't know like how insane it will be, but it's not gonna be a no DQ spot. Just kind of.
He's gonna be in his gear.
Oh, it's definitely. I think it's definitely gonna be that.
I think this year's gonna be a legit match. I think he's going to wrestle a match. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be insane, but I think it's gonna be kind of like Corbin and Angle.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know from what Austin has told people in WWE. He's not interested in doing that. He wants to do the walk and brawl. That's why I said Bray Wyatt is the best choice for that.
Oh, that would be bad too. Yeah, good promo.
Firefly Funhouse match.
He could basically do the same match that Owens did.
I don't know how that would. I don't know if I like the psychology there.
Bray
just promo psychology.
Yeah, dude, Bray's feeding with fucking LA Knight right now. There's no promo psychology.
Exactly. No one expected that to work, and it's worked. So
yeah, it's actually good.
I'm convinced that Bray can make it work with Austin.
Yeah,
and really, when you look at the current roster, no one seems like a WrestleMania feud for Bray right now.
Yeah, the only way I'll take Austin, like
they're
having
gonna give
to force a WrestleMania. No,
they're gonna give him Austin.
Ew.
I'll place money on that. I'll place money on it being Austin Theory.
Yeah, you can place money. I won't.
All right, sure. Put money on that.
That was how they ended last year's the stuff with him was him giving the stunner to Austin or to Vince and Theory.
The only way I want Stone Cold to actually wrestle a match is if he's wrestling Cena. That's the only way I'll take like an actual.
I think that's a very big possibility.
Because him and Cena, they can just hit the beats.
The greatest
headline of night.
I think that
has to happen.
That would be my headliner for night one.
I'd open night one with that.
That's ridiculous.
John Cena opening?
Oh, John Cena opening the show?
Okay, you talk about The Rock having an ego in wrestling. That's John Cena has the ego in wrestling.
Nothing's gonna follow that. That's gonna be too electric.
I'm booking. I'm not.
You gotta end
with
it.
John Cena, who could have easily opened WrestleMania 34, but literally sat in the crowd and took the attention away from the other matches before him, is going to open the rest. Yes. Yeah, that sounds believable.
Cena versus Austin. Hold on, Cena versus Austin. That would be like Hogan Rock energy. That crowd would be that.
In the beginning of the show, you literally want to kill a night of WrestleMania.
Yeah, literally the rest of the show, like I would leave. I'd be like, man, I paid $3,000 for this seat.
I know legit people that went to WrestleMania this year just to see Austin perform, and they would have left if it was the first match.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Will. I already did this. Will,
I do not care. I'm still fine with what I pick.
Yeah, I know you're fine with your shitty, with your bad.
I personally believe that every WrestleMania main event should be for one of your big championships. So I would main event with your championship. I will always side by that.
All right, give Austin a fake belt, the Legends belt, and then Cena fight for the Legends belt. How about that?
I think if you do it, I think if you
you were pissed off when Rock and Cena main evented WrestleMania 28, right? You thought you saw
CM Punk watch wrestling.
CM Punk and Chris Jericho.
My first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 34.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, I didn't start watching until 2017.
Roman Reigns.
Great Mania, by
Hell
the
in
way.
a Hell in a Cell
Officially-
2017 was my first
You have officially confirmed me not listening to any of your opinions because you've only been watching wrestling for 4 years.
His first Mania
you
was
want me to,
Reigns
wait,
versus
you want me to
Lesnar.
somehow control my age? You want me to
Huh?
control my age? Thank you.
I don't know. And I'm not telling you to control your age. I'm just telling you I'm not going to listen to your opinion. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, I
Make
wouldn't-
the main event. No, if they want a main event, if you main event night one with it, it's fine. I don't want the main eventing night 2 with Stone
yeah.
Cold.
No, night 2 is always going to be the biggest match. Of the
I
week.
think
Roman
if
and
they're
Rock.
gonna do, I really actually would like them doing Roman and Rock night 1
No,
and doing Roman Cody night 2.
Roman. You're gonna really make people not go to
Yes.
night 2? Night
I
Yeah,
one?
think
literally.
I think people-
That's
no,
why
I
you put the biggest
I
match
think
on night
people
2.
will still go.
They won't.
I swear Romeo agreed with me on
All
that.
right,
I swear
Kaden.
me and Romeo talked about this and he
No,
agreed with me.
Kaden, I'm in California. I would only go to night 1, and then night 2, I'll go to my local Dave and Buster's and watch that at Cody's.
Y'all are asking me to sell out. I don't give a fuck about
Romeo.
selling out. I care about the story and that.
No,
Romeo, you
I'm
agreed
saying
with
I
that?
wouldn't go.
You agreed with that, he said?
I swear you said you agreed with doing Rock Roman night 1.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Romeo's always
I love
been on
Cody
the
Rhodes,
cat.
but Rock is the
Exactly,
biggest
that's-
star.
That's why I had to ask. Like, I was like, wait. You agreed with that,
Who the
Romeo?
fuck
Because
agreed
that
I agree
goes
with the
against
idea of
everything.
night 1 and night 2.
Somebody in this space agreed with me.
No.
Romeo.
That's my idea. Remember, Romeo? I said this in April. I said this.
I said it was your idea, but I agree with that
after
idea.
To do what? What was your idea?
that Roman versus Cody night run.
Work 2 nights.
Roman
Work 2
versus Rock
feuds.
night 2.
Yeah, Roman
versus
is
Rock
good at that.
has to.
I don't have an
Roman
issue
and
with
Rock
that,
has
but,
to headline night 2 because
Yeah.
that's the biggest match, and night 2 is the harder ticket to sell.
Yes.
I
And that's
agree.
fine and
My-
dandy. That's fine and
my
dandy if you
worry-
only care about the story. But what we know about WWE is they don't care about the story. They care
Yeah.
about the
Yeah,
money.
I-
So that's why if you notice, me and Chase are kind of looking at it from a broader spectrum of both story and the money, because that's what WWE is caring about more now. With Triple
My
H
worry-
regime, they're going to care about the story a little bit more, but always it's the money. So you want the biggest match possible on the harder night to sell, which is night 2. So that's why Rock and Roman should be headlining night 2.
Yeah, night
My
2.
worry about them doing that though is that they're gonna. I don't want them having Roman. I don't think it looks good to have Roman lose going into facing The Rock.
Wait, you're saying
And I
Roman's
think
gonna
Roman's going to lose to Cody.
Rhodes?
I think Roman's losing to Cody.
Roman's holding it for 1,000 days, and then
Roman will.
Yeah,
Roman
absolutely.
Will lose it to Cody.
Roman will hold it for 1,000 days, and then
Roman
he
is
can-
losing. Roman
If
is
Cody's
losing
gonna
it to
if Cody's beating Roman, it's not until SummerSlam next year.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't if I'm a Cody Rhodes fan, I wouldn't want him to win the Royal Rumble and to verse Roman at WrestleMania, because Chase is absolutely right. Roman's going over 1,000 days. When you're this
Yeah.
close, you just do it, and
You
he has to
can't-
get to SummerSlam.
You can't mess this up. Like this is a rare air that we're not going to get in wrestling history, and especially because people like, oh, back in the old days, it would no. Now you can show it can work in today's modern era. You got to have these records in the modern era. 1,000 days
I
as
don't
a world
necessarily.
champion.
I
That's
don't think it
amazing.
matters. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Well, you just
It
started watching
matters,
wrestling 4 years
but-
ago.
But like that, I think you're missing the point of what Chase and what I'm trying to say. It's fine if it doesn't matter to you. We're talking about what matters
Yeah.
to the company that is going to be making the decision here.
Yeah.
We don't really care what Exhibit A fan thinks, or I think this is no. We're thinking about what would possibly WWE is going to do. So
Yeah.
that's what they think they're going to do
I
for the
still,
purpose
I would
of them
100%
making
think
money.
that they're having Roman drop. I think Roman is dropping those titles at WrestleMania. I don't think they're going to have him end that reign at SummerSlam. They will have it be at
Well,
WrestleMania.
SummerSlam is technically always more of the hardcore fan show. Like that's
Yeah.
that's more of a
I really
fan
don't
show.
give a shit. They don't see SummerSlam on the level of Mania.
What do you
No,
mean? They put on
Wrestle-
stadiums.
They are going to have him drop those titles at WrestleMania.
They put out the
39
last
or
two-
WrestleMania
The
40.
last 3
He's
SummerSlams were
not
in
losing those
stadiums.
titles until Mania.
They're
don't
not.
think
He's
it's a
not losing the
guarantee
titles
because-
at WrestleMania 39. That's
Kaden,
all
you
we
also
know.
said
He is
because
losing the
Kaden-
titles at WrestleMania 39. I'll stand
I
by
don't know,
that.
Kaden. I don't know because you also said that you wouldn't have Roman lose a night before facing The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's why I don't think the match is fucking happening with The Rock. I don't think it's happening.
No, I think it's happening.
I don't think that Cody Rhodes match is happening, and I keep making the argument, and I'll keep repeating it. Cody should not be the one to beat Roman because it does not matter. When Roman loses these titles, it should be about him making the person that beats him and it being the end of this reign more than anything else. If
the
Cody
issue is there's nobody you can. I don't think there's anybody that they have that they can do that with.
Let me finish, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. If Cody beats Roman, it's about Cody winning the championship. It's not about the end of Roman's reign. It's about the Cody story and him finally winning the title that his dad never won. It's not about ending a 1,000-day reign when it should be about ending a 1,000-day reign.
That's why
I disagree with you here.
Sami Zayn, I agree. Sami Zayn is a much better
Sammy's
choice
story is going to be the tag titles.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. But I'm just saying, Sammy is a better option.
He's going to win the tag titles and the world championship?
Yeah, why not?
That's a little bit overpowered for Sami Zayn.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening.
That's why it has to be Cody. Who is the number one babyface besides Sammy?
I think Sammy is a better option than Cody.
It makes
Sammy's going to have the tag story.
Cody dethroning Roman and getting the title that his father never won goes hand in hand. They're the exact
Sammy
same.
is the better option. He's the better
option. They're not doing it.
It makes him instantly, and it's about him ending Roman's reign. It's not about him finally winning the championship. Cody winning is more about Cody winning than ending Roman's reign. So it does not matter who the champion is. It matters about Cody
win the tag titles and then also
Cody. No. I'm not saying that it's going to happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying that it should happen, and Cody is the better option.
You mean Sammy's the better option?
I mean, yeah, Cody. I mean, Sammy. Yeah, Sammy's the better.
It's something in his brain is telling him you're wrong.
I think
Cody's the better option.
Cody. Not at all. No, he's not. Because it's about him winning the title. It's not about ending this reign.
I think he's the number one. You both.
Whoever
I think you would 100% tell both stories at the same time.
They can't. No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
When has WWE told two stories in one?
I'm talking.
No. Just answer the question.
Hunter can.
Just answer the question.
When has
Triple H told two stories in one?
Yeah, you can't even do that in NXT with Ciampa.
They did it with Daniel Bryan. They did it with Daniel Bryan.
They did it with Daniel by accident.
Daniel Bryan.
No, we didn't give them credit.
By accident, they still did it.
For an accident. We're not giving them credit for an accident. And it was not about someone's title reign.
I think the Sami Zayn
title reign it wasn't about ending Randy Orton's title reign at all. It was about Bryan Danielson winning the championship. So that wasn't them telling two stories at once.
No, it was about
he overcame the authority too.
It was about beating the authority.
Yes, it's about him beating the authority to win the championship. If he just beat the authority
and winning the championship,
no, that's not two different stories. You're not understanding what I'm saying. That's not two different stories. Chase, I feel like you're the only one that gets
No, I get what you're saying.
It's one story. It's him overcoming the authority to win the championship.
Yeah, and Randy Orton was the authority.
Overcoming the authority and then winning the.
Randy Orton was the authority though because he was the authority champion. He was authority champion.
What are you even talking about?
I know what you're saying, SP3. I get what you're saying. Yes.
I was like, what? That's not two stories. That's one story.
Triple H couldn't even do that with Ciampa and Gargano. He was like, I gotta separate the NXT title from these guys because otherwise,
he was.
And then once he put the title involved,
he was going to bring the title in, and then Ciampa got injured. That was supposed to be the match at TakeOver New York. It was supposed to be Ciampa and Gargano, and then Ciampa had another neck injury. So they were supposed to combine into one story and be two separates at once.
But once the title got involved into the Ciampa and Gargano, people got less interested in it. It was more interesting the first two matches than it was at Brooklyn 4. You're telling me Brooklyn 4 was better than their first two matches?
I don't think Brooklyn 4 was better than the first two matches because I think it's harder to have a better match in your third.
People were less
interested. The third match of a series is always the worst match of a best out of three.
People were already less interested in the feud once the title got involved.
I fucking wasn't. Even Sleeping Angels was with me. I wasn't
talking about you, Kaden. I'm talking about the majority of the people. Why
Yeah.
does he not get that? Why does it
No.
always go? You're very
Yeah.
self-centered, Kaden. I will say that.
I
Whatever.
don't give a fuck about other people's feelings. I care about mine.
I know you're
I care about
self-centered.
what I think about wrestling. I don't
That's
give a
what
fuck about
self-centered
any of
means.
y'all.
That's what
I care about how I
self-centered means.
feel.
That's actually what self-centered means. You are self-centered. You are a self-centered.
Why
a
the fuck?
self-centered
Wait,
human
so
being who can't rationalize.
Self-centered should be in the center.
Why should I care about your opinions on? I should care about what I like. I shouldn't care about what you like. I don't give a fuck what you like. I give a fuck what I like. I want to
Self-centered.
enjoy wrestling.
But if you're going to debate wrestling, you can't use just your
Oh
opinion.
yeah, you fucking
gotta-
can.
No, you got to use
No.
what's there. It's facts.
Yeah, you have to actually use facts.
Because my opinion, Kaden, it would actually line up with you. But the thing is, I know for a fact that Cody Rhodes ain't going to win. In fact, I think it would be better if Cody Rhodes had a longer journey.
What I genuinely
give
think,
him
I
until-
genuinely do believe Cody Rhodes is beating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
No, I think it would be
100%
better
believe that
if
in
you
my
give
heart.
Cody WrestleMania 40. Make
I don't
WrestleMania
think
40
they're
all about
waiting that
Cody.
long for Roman.
No, Roman's
think
gonna
it's
lose by
happening
then.
now.
Too long a journey.
It's too fucking long. That's 4 years.
Cody lost a bunch of time. Cody lost. No, I'm saying Roman's going to lose by. He doesn't have to lose to Roman. He doesn't have to beat Roman.
I think
Why does he have to beat
Roman- I think
Why
Roman
does he have
will
to beat
lose to
Roman?
Cody.
Why does he have to beat Roman? Why does he have to beat Roman though? Can't he beat anyone else?
It could be, but who the fuck else would you have lose to Roman?
That's
We
a
said
good question.
Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa.
Not
Those
Sammy.
two.
Solo doesn't even make any fucking sense.
What do you mean? He's part of the bloodline.
How does Solo Sikoa not make fucking sense? When he was
Where does-
brought in,
where
he
they
was
even
brought
place
into the
Solo Sikoa
bloodline.
in being a
He was brought
champion?
into the
Where have they
bloodline
ever
by the
positioned this
elders.
guy into being
Why
a
does
top
he
guy?
not let me talk when I start talking?
Because
He
you're making
literally
stupid
starts
fucking.
He literally starts interrupting me, and I have to mute him or kick him out of the stream. I literally was just saying that the story that they already set up with Solo was that he was brought in by the elders and not
Yeah.
Roman Reigns. They've kept him strong. He's beaten former champions already. He hasn't taken a loss. Chase is actually on the money right there. If they wanted to, they
Yeah.
could map out a year of building up Solo to be the one to dethrone Roman.
That's all fine. That's all fine. Like I see that argument, but I don't think it's.
No, I'm
You
not
could
saying he
still-
should be.
I don't think it's
Right,
going
right,
that
right.
long.
I just don't
That's
think
the thing.
Cody needs to beat Roman to become world champion. That's what
He
I'm
doesn't
trying
need
that's
to
what I
be.
think.
He doesn't
Me
need to, but I don't think
No.
you can just automatically throw that away. He is your top baby face.
I think yes.
I wouldn't say he's
Before
the top babyface anymore.
Before Cody got injured, he was getting massive pops.
Honestly,
But now the pops is for Sami Zayn. That's why I said Sami Zayn's a
he's
better
not
option.
he's not there. So that's the thing.
Sami
Is we
Zayn's a better
we
option.
don't know. I think a lot of this depends on how Cody is, what the reaction for Cody is at Rumble.
what is
Let's see.
this?
Let's put him.
Ridiculous.
I think you do not. If you're going to have Cody win, and you're going to put I think they wanted to put Cody in a big position. If you're going to do that, a lot of it is let's see how he's placed. You cannot have him interact with Sami Zayn in that Rumble. And then you get your idea. But I think that they already have planned out. I think it's going to be Kevin at Rumble. I think Sammy's going to challenge an Elimination Chamber in Montreal. Then you're going to do Sammy.
I don't
and
think
Kevin
Roman's
against the
working
Usos
that.
at Mania.
Yeah, he is.
Roman is working in Elimination Chamber?
man.
Roman's
That's
working
what
Elimination Chamber.
Yes,
various
he has to go to
reports say
Canada?
that.
They're promoting.
Very-
They're promoting that show into one of their top shows.
I just find it very interesting that Kaden listens to the reports until it doesn't fit along with what he wants. Because all the reports say it's gonna be. He literally said all the reported matches of Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn versus Roman
No,
Reigns.
this is-
but I
no,
don't think
this
it's
is-
gonna be The Rock,
not
even though every single
not
report
basing-
has fucking
I'm not
said the
basing
same
this on-
thing. And WWE themselves have already talked about and discussed the option of The Rock being in the Hall of Fame this year. So I think it's very strong that The Rock is going to appear at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think it's a foregone conclusion he's going to show up.
I think Rocky's going into the Rumble or going into the Hall of Fame. I don't think he's facing Roman at WrestleMania.
That would be like a big L on WWE's part. You get him for the Rumble and you get him
I
for
think
the
it's
Hall of Fame.
I think it is a big L on their part. I don't think he's going to do the match. I don't think he
If
wants
that
to injure
doesn't happen,
himself.
you know what that tells me? If that doesn't happen, you know what that tells me? That tells me that The Rock did not want to lose to Roman. That's what that tells me. And I don't think that's the case.
Exactly.
The one-
I don't necessarily think he doesn't want to lose to Roman. I think he doesn't want to work.
Kaden, you do realize,
Wait, he will work the Rumble, but he won't work at WrestleMania.
Hey,
I don't think
Chase-
I don't know if
Chase
he'll
and
work
Romeo.
the Rumble either.
Chase and Romeo and the people watching in the chat, do y'all realize that Kaden keeps saying he thinks The Rock is not going to verse Roman, but he has literally in the 30 or so minutes I've been on here, giving us a reason why he thinks The Rock is not going to perform at WrestleMania. He just keeps saying it. He just keeps saying, even though all the reports, The Rock has said he's down to do it. Roman says he's down to do it. Roman said he wants to do it. WWE says he wants to do it. Triple H has said on a press conference and on public interviews he wants to do that. I mean, literally, everyone is saying they want to do this, and literally, Kaden just thinks it's not going to happen.
He can say all he wants. They teased the fuck out of them They teased the fuck out of The Rock being a Survivor Series last year. Did not happen.
Yeah, it was funny.
There was zero reports of The Rock being.
This was the fans making this up.
Yeah, that was literally the fans making it up in their head. We had zero reports. That's a bad comparison.
With the reports, I think it's more possible. I can admit this comes down to personal, like just my personal feelings on things, my gut feeling. My gut feeling has been telling me that I do not think The Rock is going to wrestle at WrestleMania. And if I'm wrong, I'll fucking come on here and I'll say I'm wrong. I'll praise the Lakers. I'll wear a Lakers jersey, SP3.
Whoa. Remember this.
I'm just saying, I personally do not think it's happening. It's just a gut feeling.
We don't want shitty people or people with shitty opinions wearing Laker attire on our content. We will not be doing that. You are not a shitty person. You're a really good person. You just have a very shitty opinion.
We talk about AEW. I don't like talking WWE.
This would be awesome.
Imagine
this happen.
You do find yourself in these situations a lot when we talk about WWE. I will say that.
Whenever, it's literally WWE where I have bad opinions because I don't. It's really like I don't give a fuck about like the past. I care about what I want with WWE. AEW, I'm much more intertwined with what's going on because of who I talk to. WWE, I don't know anybody. Well,
and plus, AEW has given you 3 years of pretty much giving the fans what they want, while you literally are talking to people that have lived through 2 decades of WWE.
Yeah, I've been there for all of AEW. I was at the first Double or Nothing. I was at the beginning. I was at the first pay-per-view, and I've been at the most recent AEW pay-per-view. I've been to the last 2 AEW pay-per-views. I went to 3 pay-per-views this year. So I have way more knowledge with them than I fucking do with the 30, 40 years of WWE and WCW. I've never even seen Bash at the Beach 96.
Terrible.
Or 95, whatever the fuck it was at the NWA debuted. I've never fucking seen the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we just need to name great pay-per-views and see if Kaden has actually watched it. I've
never seen Backlash 2000.
You go first.
I've never seen Mania
XII. I'm not even gonna say great pay-per-view.
Kaden, this is how it's gonna work. We're each gonna say a pay-per-view, and you just tell us if you watch it or not. Chase,
this is an all-time favorite of Chase Oliver's. Jeff Hardy winning the title. Armageddon 07.
Fuck no.
No, that was Armageddon 08.
Armageddon 08. Okay, 07 was
Edge
one.
Yeah.
No.
Either one of the ECW One Night Stands.
I almost did actually watch ECW One Night Stand last week, and I did not. I did not.
He said, I almost watched it. Almost did.
My plan. I have WCW up. I'm gonna binge that until the wars get good, and then I'm gonna kind of bounce between Raw and Nitro and go up, and then I want to go through 2000s WWE until it gets to absolute dog shit.
We should adopt them. We should adopt them for True Rewind, Romeo.
Yeah, sounds like you could watch True Rewind.
This drunk guy doesn't show up all the time.
Doesn't show up to work.
We can do Kaden. Kaden can be the 6th man of True Rewind. We're up to.
Which, by the way,
we just passed Fall Brawl 1996.
Which, by the way, you can find True Rewind on the Fightful Overbooked YouTube channel, making a return very soon. We have been on quite a vacation because real life gets in the way sometimes.
Bring me in. I really like doing those. Actually, I did me and Rob Wilkins did one for Fightful Select where we looked at I forgot which night we looked at, but it was one of the G1s that had like Shibata and Ishii.
Oh, wow. That was 2013.
Yeah, sure. I forgot what else was on the card, to be perfectly honest. I think
Nakamura and Ibushi, was it that one? Oh, no.
I think it was Nakamura and Ibushi.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Because that 2013 G1, they did a bunch of matches that would show up on, like, Wrestle Kingdoms over the next 3 years.
Well, SP3. Now you name a pay-per-view that Kaden probably hasn't seen. That's really, really great.
Fully Loaded 2000, Kaden.
Oh,
Fuck no.
Oh my god, it's a shame. The triple main event of Rock, Benoit, Jericho, Triple H, last man standing, and Angle.
Benoit.
Yeah, it was Rock Benoit. Rock Benoit.
I've not seen it.
No, I'm just saying now. I got a little weirded out. That's all.
By what?
Chase, your turn. Chase, your turn.
Bad Blood 97.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I think so. Maybe. Is that a?
Oh, now he thinks.
Oh, I gotta check the card.
It was Michaels versus Taker. Hell in a Cell 1.
That's literally probably my first pick.
No. So in my watch when I was binging Raw earlier this year, that was the next pay per view I was supposed to get to. I did not get to it.
No.
There you go.
Peacock is horrible.
It is bad. It's very bad.
I try to go back and watch because it should be in my continue watching queue, and they take things out.
Mm-hmm.
After a month, they take it out of your continue watching, and then I have to go back through and find everything. And the way it's organized by seasons is the worst.
I miss.
Go ahead, Romeo. Yeah, hell yeah.
One of my personal favorites is Royal Rumble 2001.
Ooh.
Was it 2000?
It's 2000. 2001
was in New York.
One.
Very.
New York is
very
2000.
light
2000.
I've
2000.
seen
Cactus Jack versus Triple H.
I would have seen every. I'm pretty sure I've seen every pay per view in '96. I've seen 3 or 4 in '97. Because I've seen Rumble '97 with Stone Cold getting eliminated and then getting back in and eliminating. Was it Brett? Right?
Yeah.
Because the ref didn't see. So I've seen that. That's I think as far as I got that year was maybe WrestleMania.
They both commented the same thing.
And I've seen SummerSlam 2002 with Brock beating The Rock. I've seen SummerSlam 97.
Survivor Series 2002. Did you see Survivor Series 2002?
No.
Wow, the first chamber.
I've seen Survivor Series 97.
Underrated tag team title match of all time. That triple threat tag team eliminator. Oh,
yo, that's so good when you rewatch it. It's so good.
Oh, it just hits.
So good.
Oh my god, I forget.
There is a lot that I want to watch, and I would totally watch it over winter break, but I'm binging a bunch of matches from 2022 to make a best 2022 list. So, hopefully January.
This is why I was smart enough to chronologically do that as the year was going on. I
never do it.
I start that and then I forget.
I had a notes file that I started after Wrestle Kingdom.
That's how you do it.
The first match I had on there was Ospreay and Okada, and that's
how you do it.
I have all my 5-star matches, all my 4 3/4 matches, all my 4.5 matches.
Yeah, I stopped around February.
I made a cage match account in June, so at least I have some stuff rated in cage match. I forget to do it.
That's smart, dude. Maybe we should try that.
I do my rankings. I put an Excel sheet. And then
I have an Excel sheet.
What I put afterwards, after the match happens, if I really liked it, I put recency bias. So that way I know it's recent. So that's why I know.
I have recency. I have really.
I do that too. If I have a 5-star match and I'm not really sure if they're 5 stars, I do put recency. I was maybe recency bias. Need to rewatch.
Yeah,
because I do it all at the end of the year. I just go through one by one. I'm like, okay, there's no more recency bias here. I can just take I can go maybe watch 2 or 3 a day, and I can get through these. And it really you just gotta know because I look at cage match ratings and Meltzer ratings to figure out what's the best of the year. But you got at a certain point be like, okay, I cannot watch DDT's fucking matches.
Oh no, I know, no.
I cannot watch Japanese commentary. I'm sorry, it takes me out. Cannot fucking.
The only shows that have made me watch Japanese commentary is Stardom. That's it. It used to be New Japan, but
really good shit.
Most of the big New Japan shows are in English commentary now. So.
Yes, I personally cannot watch wrestling when it's not in English commentary. It's just it's a barrier for me.
If I'm smoking a blunt, it's hard for me to stay awake if it's not English commentary. Wow. If I hear that Japanese commentary, it puts me to sleep. I'm sorry.
Oh, they got
that is racist.
I'm sorry.
That is racist.
I'm sorry.
Can I ask Kaden?
What?
Can I ask Kaden something?
What's up, Romeo?
Please tell me you've seen both of these pay-per-views, please.
Oh God, I probably haven't.
WrestleMania,
Which
17
one?
and 19. Tell me you've seen at least one.
Oh no,
You haven't seen either?
Pause too long.
You haven't seen either?
I would have to look.
17.
Oh wait.
No, if you don't know.
Was WrestleMania 19 San Diego?
What? San Diego to Seattle?
In Seattle.
Oh no. That is no. So yes, Seattle is the one yes, because that was Matt Hardy and Rey Mysterio was the opener.
Yes.
That's not even like
I don't know if I made it
a
to the
blip on
event.
the radar on that paper.
I don't know if I made it all the way through, but I know I watched that. I remember watching the women's match too.
Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle,
because they made some really nasty comments about fucking
Michael Jericho.
Really nasty comments about.
You're naming the matches that are insignificant.
Yo, we're naming all the matches that this pay-per-view is not known for.
Next he's gonna be like, "Oh, I remember when Undertaker had to fight Nathan Jones." I
remember really weird shit whenever I watch wrestling. I remember like the weirdest shit, like Double or Nothing. The thing I remember the most about Double or Nothing was Angelico's outfit.
I have one.
Chase, you better apologize to number 22.
4, 5, 6.
I love you.
7.
I love you. I love you, number 22. Oh!
Let me look at my personal
Roll Tide, baby.
I have 11 5-star matches for 2022.
Look at my inmate votes.
Wait, Kaden, did you ever see Wrestle Kingdom 9, the one that most Americans first started?
When it was on
I
Global
watched
Force
a little bit
Wrestling.
of it. I don't think I finished it.
It was produced by Global Force Wrestling.
So okay,
Chase,
so I'm
did you
looking
see
at
that
my
guy's
rankings
ankles get
right
broke?
now.
Yeah, dude, that was a night. This guy reminds me of Austin Eckler. I don't think Neil would like this running back.
I have 4 10 rated matches so far this year. I have the Elite Death Triangle at Full Gear, Tetsuya Naito and Will Ospreay from Battle Autumn, and I have FTR and Briscoes 1, and I also have Logan Paul and Roman Reigns.
No.
No.
I like Logan Paul and Roman Reigns.
Which is my second, right now, that's my second favorite match.
All right. Logan Paul and Roman Reigns is good for someone like my girlfriend who doesn't watch
I watched that
wrestling
match
that
at
much.
Disney World,
And,
so I
and
think that's why I like
she was having fun, and she said, "Wow, wrestling is not that bad." It's like, yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, I love Logan Paul and Roman Reigns.
It's not a 5-star match. It's like 4.
Personally,
3.
someone who grew up with Logan Paul, like I fucking hated him too. But as someone who grew up with Logan Paul
He was fun.
and have the nostalgia for that guy,
I want to put it.
Can never have nostalgia for
it
Logan
plays.
Paul.
That's why like Briscoe's FTR 1 is my number 1 of the year because I was there. Yeah, like if I wasn't there,
I love
don't
that
think
one. I got plenty of matches that I wasn't there for and that I rated 5 stars. All the matches that I rated 5 stars, I was not there for.
Like for me, it's if I'm there, it makes it another like Cody and Dustin Rhodes is my favorite match of all time because of being there. The emotions in that atmosphere, amazing. Fucking love that match. And it did not like whenever I rewatched it on TV, I was like, it's not as good as I remember it being because it's not as good on TV. I think that's one of the matches that you have to be in the building to have to really experience Dustin Rhodes and Cody. What else do I have ranked? 10s.
I don't know. I still feel like that.
I have
that G1 final between Okada and Ospreay is still my favorite.
That's my number 1. That's my number 1. That's my number 1 for this year.
I didn't watch that match.
I literally love that match.
That's probably the best one.
I got Ospreay and Okada from Wrestle Kingdom at 5 stars, but I think
watched
the G1 is better.
minutes of that. I watched 15 minutes of the Wrestle Kingdom one. I didn't love it. I think maybe I was a little too tired to watch it at that point.
I've seen the G1 match at least once every other week or something.
I haven't.
I need to rewatch it.
When Okada won, it pissed me off. So that's why I didn't watch the match.
No, the story is just great because Okada last year, the way he won with the Bushi's injury and stuff.
And it was truly unpredictable. That's another thing that helps a match is when the result is really unpredictable. Like a lot of, if I go back and watch some of these matches that I even have at 5 stars, I think I won't rate it the same because it felt predictable who the winner was going to be. But Ospreay and Okada, it felt like Ospreay was supposed to win that one. So Okada winning, although it wasn't the result that I thought it was going to be, I was so happy for it because I was like, I wasn't expecting it. I'm fine.
I'm just a big Okada mark, so
I'm an Okada mark too. Okada's in my favorite wrestler.
Yeah. Like honestly, the only way I will ever cry at a live wrestling event is if I hear the coin drop at a WWE show, and I'm like, oh my God, I'll cry right then and there because I'll be so.
You don't ever have to worry about that.
I wish it would. No, Okada's the only Japanese wrestler my girlfriend knows because I say his name so much, and that's the only Japanese wrestling matches I'll watch out of my way to go watch.
I think I've only seen Okada once, and it was at that G1 show in Dallas.
What?
In person.
Oh, I was gonna say just a
No, I went. I didn't know.
What's wrong with you?
I did not know jack shit about New Japan. I went to the G1 in Dallas, the only G1 show they've ever done outside of Japan. Fucking fantastic.
Oh, I was gonna
The
say
main event was Tanahashi and Okada.
No, I will say though, I took my cousin to when New Japan came to Long Beach because she went to Long Beach, whatever the colleges and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Long Beach State. So we went there, and literally the biggest pop of the night was Tetsuya Naito, and she was in love ever since. And so she always goes, "Hey Chase, how's that Naito guy doing?" I'm like, "He ain't doing shit."
It's like they still hate him. They still hate him. They still hate
That's
his
my
fucking guts.
Yeah, no,
Naito to me can either be really good or very boring.
what do you mean? He's very good. It's just that they don't want to use it.
He's just very good at looking like he's very bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of his matches do not hit for me. Like I really do not like Sonata.
Oh, Sonata's what you just said. That's what he is. He can be either very good or very boring.
Sonata's fucking boring as shit.
He's the Shelton Benjamin of this era, where it's like, if he actually just tried, he would have actually been something.
Yeah.
SP3, let me ask you a question. Any of the matches that you rated 5 stars this year, were any of them you had to go back and watch to change it into 5 stars, or you just knew right away?
Osprey Naito 2 was the one, because I think when we did the review, I gave it 4 3/4 stars, and then I watched it back after we did the review, and I was like, yeah, it was 5 stars.
That's the battle.
And then I had a few that I had at 5 stars that I rewatched it and I put back into 4 3/4. Like I know one was Zack Sabre Jr. versus Will Ospreay in the New Japan Cup. When I watched that one, especially live, I was like, yeah, this is like a perfect match. And then I rewatched it. I was like, it's pretty close, but it doesn't hit that 5 mark.
What you have for Cody Seth, Hell in a Cell? What you have for that? You remember?
4 3/4. I'm telling you, all you have to do is have Seth not take out the fucking table and get pops when he is versing a guy, the supposed top babyface. Y'all been telling me that for the past hour.
No,
supposed top babyface who's injured, and Seth, the heel, is getting cheered. That's not perfect for me. That's 4 3/4 stars. It was
5 stars.
My only issue with that match is I cannot watch it. I physically feel ill watching him get hit in that shoulder.
That's part of the story.
A personal thing that I cannot get past.
That added to my enjoyment of the match.
I'm sure, yeah, and that's what everybody says is it adds. I agree, it adds to the story. I can't get past that. It's really, and I don't mind deathmatch wrestling. I can watch deathmatch wrestling fairly easily. I don't love it, but I can watch it and be fine for the most part. Something about that where I was just seeing that massive, I think it's the visual is what completely, I winced every fucking bump. I didn't watch, when it happened,
That's what made it great.
I didn't watch. Yeah. I had to turn it off because I was like, I cannot do this.
Also, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shingo, Romeo. I had that at 4 3/4, and then I rewatched it. I was like, yeah, that's 5 stars.
What match? I gave Adam Page and Bryan Danielson a lower rating than most others did. I just rewatched it. I think I actually gave it lower than Sammy and Cody. I think Sammy and Cody, the ladder match, was better than Danielson Page 2. I like Danielson Page 1 because I was there.
I rated both of them the same.
Dude, when he said Sammy and Cody, I was like, when did Sami Zayn and Cody have a fucking
I was thinking that too.
I forgot that Guevara. I forgot that Guevara and Cody was
that
this
match.
Year.
That match is is probably the best singles ladder match in years that I can think of. Sammy and Cody. That was fucking fantastic.
It was great. I gave it 4 3/4.
I have it. I have a 4 3/4. I have Danielson and Page 2 to 4.5 because I got that at 4 3/4.
Yeah, I need to watch that one back because when I first watched it, I was thinking that it was pretty close to 5 stars, and then I think I watched it again, and I was like, all right, 4 3/4.
My only issue is that being in TV took away from the pacing. So I brought it down just a tiny bit. And I think Sammy and Cody being on TV, they didn't do commercials during that match at all, from what I remember.
Oh, no, they did. They did.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah, they did.
It's
the picture. Both of those matches got picture-in-picture. So if you watched it on Fight, you would see.
I watched it on Fight. I watched both on Fight.
Yeah.
How'd you that?
I felt the commercials, and even though I watched it on Fight, I could feel the commercial breaks in Paige Danielson. Did not ever feel that in Sammy and Cody. It felt like constant pacing. Like the pacing was fantastic. I had issues with the pacing and Paige and Danielson.
Yeah, I got a lot of good ones that I probably would put in one of my end of year lists in 4 3/4 stars.
I gotta watch FTR and Aussie Open still.
You want to hear the first couple of matches, Romeo? I have in 4 3/4
Can you send
stars?
me? Can you send me your list so I could watch the ones that I haven't watched?
This is a long list. You sure?
Oh yeah, send it.
Sure, why not?
Because I know
I
there's a lot.
I gotta watch Julia and
I literally have matches from. This is all the promotions I have: WWE, AEW, New Japan, Impact, GCW, Warrior Wrestling. What other ones I have here?
What about MLW?
Nah, nothing. Nothing from MLW. Got over 4.5 stars.
That shit on purpose. 4.5. Hey.
What?
Add in
What about NWA?
did you watch Speedball and Dax?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Add that in.
I haven't seen
For the finish. The finish was fantastic.
Oh,
I told Speedball later that night, I was like, dude, you just had one of my favorite finishes I've ever seen.
What was that WrestleMania weekend? Speedball had that banner with Alex Shelley.
Yes.
Yes.
He had a couple of bangers, yo.
Yeah, a lot of bangers.
I did a list of the top matches from WrestleMania weekend, and Speedball was in like 4 out of the 10.
Yeah, Speedball had some really good matches.
That's when he really started his rise. When people was just like,
that,
okay.
When he was showing up, because he showed up at Impact, New Japan, GCW. I think he showed up at all of them except Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm. And then Impact was
Suzuki did
let's take that X Division title off.
Yeah, why would they take his X Division title off
so
of him? Just for Kazarian to do option C and versus Josh Alexander?
When meanwhile, Speedball should be the one doing option C.
Right? You think you would build a match between two of your more interesting acts and Josh Alexander Speedball? No, who knows?
Yeah, Speedball.
Imagine, right? Imagine.
After getting because I hung out with Speedball a little bit in Winston-Salem, and he is awesome. He is amazing. He's so nice.
I don't know. Speedball, Josh Alexander must be too crazy of a concept, I guess. I don't know.
But Romeo, it's too good for Impact, man. But Eric Young getting killed on TV.
The first 11 matches are the 5-star ones, and then it's so many matches that it's making me break up in the messaging.
It's great.
I gotta go back and watch Orange Cassidy and Will Ospreay.
That was great. I saw Walt Culture named that their best match of the year.
That's Will Washington's #1 of the year.
No, I'm not. I have that at 4 3/4 stars. I have that at 4.
That's not.
I think I have that at 5. That was my favorite of the night.
That's a good match.
Yeah,
I think it would have been. I think it could have been not as good as the 4-way for the championship, but the ending with Adam Cole getting injured fucked things up over there because we didn't even get a Rainmaker, which we were supposed to get a Rainmaker. That Adam Cole had a concussion. Oh yeah, Masha Slamovich and Jordan Grace, I think, is my #1 women's match of the year so far.
Hold on, Chase. Do you see this AT&T commercial?
Which one? The one where they're watching football?
I didn't know she was that thick. Sorry.
Oh yeah, she's hot. Yeah, she's hot.
Oh my god, sorry.
The AT&T girl. Yeah. Dude, Romeo. Literally, go on Twitter. There's people thirsty for her. They'll be like, "Yo, at AT&T, what's this girl's name?"
What's her name? Is her name like Mila or something?
I don't know. You have to look it up. I don't know her name.
Something European.
Yeah, I thought this year was really good in wrestling. I think there's my biggest thing I think we were lacking was better. I think the AEW in-ring took a little bit of a back step in singles matches. I think AEW singles matches, it's kind of hard for me to find one that I was like, oh my god, this is fucking fantastic.
I have a few that I would say it was fucking fantastic, but none got 5. None I rated at 5 stars.
Yes, that's what I mean. Like none that were 5. And I thought Mox and MJF could have been 5, and
nah, I didn't think.
I did not like that match at all.
Based on their first match, I was like, nah, it's not gonna be 5 stars. They got exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Like I thought it was gonna do between 4 and 4.5, and that's where I got it at. So
I think I gotta rewatch it, but I had it at like a 3 when I first watched it. I really did not like that match. For my personal feelings, that match was not for me. I really don't like the ending. I don't like the explanation of why Regal turned. I think that's stupid too.
He turned because he wanted to go back to WWE. He was recruiting MJF to WWE. What do you mean? There's the explanation right there.
There you go.
Yeah, he's like, listen, I'm going back to the Fed.
I can't judge
and
the
I
match
bring you back.
I can't judge the match on an angle that happened 2 weeks later. So
Yeah.
I just
No,
judge
I'm
the
not.
match.
And I'm not.
I
I'm not
just-
judging it on that. I think
like
in
you
the
kind
moment,
of
though-
technically did when you
No,
when you
so
bring up the William
I-
Regal part.
I agree with you there. So, but I had an issue with the Regal part because the first ref bump, we have 2 ref bumps in the match. The first one, MJF goes to cheat, doesn't, and then the second ref bump is where Regal.
Look at this
passes him the nuts.
holding.
Why wouldn't Regal pass him the nuts
that's
during that
terrible.
first ref bump? Why would he need to count
Where's
on
the
another ref bump?
flag?
potentially
because
happening?
John Moxley's head was up during the first ref bump. His literally his eye vision was directly towards Regal and MJF. On the second time, he literally distracts Moxley to throw the nuts to him. They actually did that very well, actually.
But my issue is that you're still counting on a second ref bump happening. Because the second
Well, if you notice the second nah, not really. MJF saw where the ref was at and then flailed back with Moxley on his back in the choke to knock down the referee.
But why would it matter if Mox was looking at him to see the brass knucks? It doesn't really matter if Mox sees that or not.
Yes, it does, because he wanted to basically leave him with an emotional scar, and that's having Regal basically turn on him at the same time he loses the championship.
You could have done that with Mox looking too.
Not really. Then Mox could stop it. If Mox is looking, he could stop him.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like, you're not. I don't think you think very well, or like think it out before.
Mox could stop him, but you could still totally have done it. It could have still left an emotional scar on Mox.
But you're not, Kaden. You're not explaining how Mox is not going to stop it.
Yeah. Well, what is Mox gonna do?
Yeah,
he's gonna go like, oh, you just gave him the ducks. Like he's just gonna
Yeah,
stop.
Actually, there's a lot of complaints that you can have about the Moxley MJF matchup, but the ones you're coming up with is not one of them.
It's just, I don't know. I have to rewatch it because I was there.
I think what was his name? Backup Hangman put it best that they don't have natural chemistry with one another. That's the biggest issue. That's why
MJF wrestles a certain style.
Well,
MJF
they also
wrestles,
the style of match they worked wasn't like a competitive match. It was Moxley kicking the shit out of him.
Yeah, it should.
Which is, I would have preferred them to at least try to have a competitive match.
Yeah, they did, and it was just okay. It was forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also didn't have fans for that first one.
Yeah, it was still forgettable. Like
forgettable.
I was still wondering why Matt Hardy was allowed to wrestle fucking fully concussed and not even worried about it.
I didn't even watch that pay-per-view. I was doing something that night.
That's don't watch it. That's easily the worst AEW.
I had bought the pay-per-view. I was like trying to watch it on my phone, and then everyone was like, "This show fucking sucks."
That was probably one of the worst shows I saw from AEW. That was the first and last show my friends watched.
That's the worst.
That's the worst pay-per-view they've done. 100%. The only one, like in terms of me being in person, I don't mind Revolution 2021. The ending was obviously shit, but I actually really like the main event.
Me too.
Besides the ring fucking up, like if you take that out, the match itself I actually really enjoy.
No, Revolution 2021 is hilarious. It's the perfect AEW.
Yeah, it is.
What?
It's great.
Which one?
The botched explosion. Yeah,
that's great. That's perfect.
It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh going back.
Now looking back, it makes me laugh. But it was still like being in the crowd. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, great. I'm glad you got to witness that live.
I'm so happy I was there to see that. That was such a bad botch.
I still think that. What was the pay-per-view All Out last year? That one's probably their best one of all time.
Yeah,
I prefer Full Gear 2021.
I think the Mount Rushmore is All Out 2021, Full Gear 2021, Revolution 2020, and Double or Nothing 2019.
Yeah.
Kaden, you have Full Gear over All Out?
If you want to put a fifth face of Forbidden Door.
Kaden, you have Full Gear over All Out for 2021?
Yes.
Like I do.
I do. I think the matches overall are stronger on Full Gear 2021 than they are in All Out. I think if we did not have the debuts at the end, we would not be talking about All Out as being as good as it was.
My movie theater cut off Full Gear 3 hours in. We had to huddle around someone's phone to watch the rest of the show.
I was there live for Full Gear, and I watched All Out. All Out was the better show because it had the combination of great great matches, an
Yeah.
all-time great steel cage match, and one of the greatest tag team matches of all time with that the Young Bucks Lucha Bros. And I don't think any match on Full Gear is as epic
Good as
that
that.
steel cage match.
I
So
prefer
think that's
Darby.
why-
I prefer Darby and MJF. That was my match of the year.
That's the best opener they ever had, but that's not a better match than the
No,
steel
that's
cage.
my-
the
match of the
only
year.
thing for me that All Out messed up on, CM Punk should have main evented. And I don't care what anyone says. That was my only.
They
mess
would
up
not
on
need
that.
Not for the debuts. After the
AEW
debuts,
was never
that
main
was the right
evented
move.
with the non-title.
Punk would have still gotten a huge pop and stuff. I would have. I would have
But
been.
Tony-
down with that.
If
Tony won't
before
do
the
it.
pay-per-view,
Only-
before the debuts, then 100. I was with you going into the show. I was
Yeah.
like, Punk should main event. He's the biggest.
Yeah, that was a
draw on
bad.
this show.
They shouldn't have
But
done Kenny and Christian.
They already did Kenny and Christian on the first Rampage episode,
Yeah.
so it felt like a dry matchup. But then when you do the returns, and that was the setup for the returns, those returns were, I mean, the debuts were perfect. So like that needed to headline the show just to get to the debuts. That I'm totally fine with.
I think All Out 2021 is a great show. I think I think I just prefer the in-ring of Full Gear a little more, and the ending, like, so in terms of like the main event, take out the debuts. Didn't care for Kenny and Christian too, but Kenny and Hangman got me off my feet because it's Kenny and Hangman.
Kenny and Hangman is one of the best AEW main events they've ever done.
Yeah, it was
Full Gear. Full Gear probably has the best opener and close to the show of any.
I think it's the best well-rounded show, because I think my issue with All Out is it has that QT Marshall and Paul White.
I hate when people bring that up. That shit was
It's still
2 minutes
on the
long.
card.
Literally, I was there
card.
at Full Gear. I could have took a nap from Cody's tag match through Britt Baker versus Ty Conti. I could have skipped 2 matches from Full Gear, but only one from All Out.
Yeah. Okay.
What? That tag team match was fire. Cody and Pac and Malachi Black.
I didn't mind the tag team match. I think it was great. But
I thought it was good. I didn't think
It's just because the crowd had that hatred to Cody at the time. That's
good main
that's
event
why.
for
which he
Dynamite.
fucking deserved.
it was good, and it was fun live to boo Cody. That's it.
Yeah, that was the best
He
thing
had
about
no
Cody
business
matches
being
at the
booed.
time.
It's just
Booing
fickle
Cody
fans.
was so
no
fun.
business being booed.
Booing
Booing Cody
fun
was
as
one of the
well.
most fun things I've ever done in wrestling.
It's just fans seeing the fan next to him. Oh, he's booing him. Maybe I should boo him too.
Romeo knows though. Romeo knows. All the
But
AEW
now-
booing Cody was following my lead. I was the originator. I was booing Cody when everybody was cheering him.
But now,
What's your
everyone's
name?
cheering
What's
him
the
now.
name you call Cody? What's your nickname for him? You have you have like a middle name.
Oh,
Cody
Cody
Devontae
Devontae
Rose.
Rose.
Oh,
Cody
yeah.
Devontae Rose. He's looking
Cody
out
Devontae Rose.
for the black kids, so I appreciate him for that. But I've been booing Cody since he flipped me off in 2017 at a Ring of Honor event.
You deserved it.
Final battle?
You deserved it.
No,
Romeo, it's the fourth quarter.
the
They changed it.
anniversary
It's the
show
fourth
in
quarter.
2017.
You're right.
Oh, okay.
Gotta respect TCU and
Thank you,
Kansas
Chiefs.
State. Yeah, I'm paying attention as a longtime Kansas State fan, as you know.
Kansas State's
You're
not
like,
going to win
tick,
this.
tick, tick.
TCU's
So-
not going to win this game.
So update on this Argentina Australia game. It's 2-0 right now.
Oh,
Argentina.
well, guess the Netherlands
It's
are
over.
beating Argentina. Sorry, Messi. You're gonna end your
Can't-
career without a
Can't
World
believe
Cup.
I've been on this stream this long and I haven't even watched what y'all watching.
Kansas
Surprised. Yeah, surprised you're sticking around.
You know, I know.
Good wrestling.
It's fun conversation. It's fun conversation.
I know
Match
it
with
was.
the ball. Match with the pass.
But I'm gonna go.
All right, we don't need play-by-play.
I'm gonna go be a father now. Maybe I'll come back later when y'all do UFC. I don't know. What time is that for?
It's on ESPN. Well, we'll start
At
at
what
8.
time?
The prelims are really
Ocho.
good. So
Okay, maybe. I'll
So
see.
it's 8 through the rest of the night.
And Romeo, please
it,
don't
whatever.
forget to fill out that voting thing.
Well, I still got the rest of December, right?
No, nigga, we doing the show on Christmas Eve. You got to do it before then.
The rest of pretty much. Like I have what 22 days.
20 days.
I got it, bro.
23rd. 20 days. Yeah, long-term booking. Will Chisholm, long-term booking.
This is why SP3 does not want Cody Rhodes to beat Roman Reigns.
That too. He flipped me off in 2017. I didn't deserve that. He too sweeted all the white people in the front row, but not the black guy. Just saying. Just saying. He's perpetrating. He's perpetrating. He's screwed.
You deserve to be screwed. Now he's saying no.
Did you kick him out?
Look what you did.
Wow.
Wow.
You don't know shit.
What you did.
All right. I think I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna skip Final Battle. I haven't decided yet.
It's not the same. I'm sorry. It should have been in New
I'm
York.
supposed to go.
Yo,
They
for real,
denied my media.
It should have definitely been in Hammerstein.
It should have, bro. I'm sorry. This new Final Battle, it's not the same, bro. It's not.
No,
Final
they
Battle.
denied my media request, so I'm fucking pissed about that.
Did you try though?
I tried. I said,
Good. At least you try. At least you tried.
We don't have
At least
space
you
for you. I'm like,
at least
who
you
the
tried.
fuck else is going to Final Battle that is going to put their shit on Fightful? Nobody fucking else is gonna go.
Because you deserve to be screwed. You deserve to be screwed. Now he's saying no?
No, he's saying no.
I saw some. SP3, they denied you media for Full Gear, right? I saw some people there that should not have had fucking media.
Oh, I know. That's what pissed me off. That's why, I
literally
literally had people like, yo, I'll give you this floor seat for like $50, and I was like, no, unless it's free, I'm not going. Like, I was that upset because I was like, literally, I applied for it when it became available. So don't tell me you ran out of slots when I did it.
I did the same thing to Ring of Honor.
Fucking people.
Yeah, we should have seen
Ring of Honor. The first day I saw it,
Kaden was scared for his life.
Applied, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have a space. We have a limited."
Kaden was shaking. Yo.
Fuck the right. Fuck off.
Kaden was in the whip shaking. Like, oh, I'm out of Newark finally. I'm out of Newark finally. I'm at the airport. I'm safe.
They denied me for fucking Dynamite this week too in Cedar Park, Texas.
Wait, they do media for Dynamite?
Yes, yeah, just give you tickets.
That's easier. That's easier to get. I have actually never got denied for an episode of Dynamite or Rampage.
For Dynamite.
I got media for Grand Slam because it was the episode of Dynamite. But every time it's a pay-per-view, that's when they want to be like, "Oh no, we ran out. I'm sorry."
Well, fucking shit, they did not. Bullshit. I saw John with the big ass stack of tickets that they still had left. They had way more to give out, and they did not.
Mm-hmm. So what do you have to do for media?
And I looked at the media section. I looked because Jessie was in the media section. That's where her comps put her. And I looked, and I could have gone and sat next to Jessie and had no issues.
They bullshit too much. That's why.
They're really fucking pissing me off right now.
Listen, y'all, you got to stuff.
Who the fuck? Nobody else gives a shit about your fucking Ring of Honor pay-per-view, and you have one person trying to go and give your fucking feedback over to fight.
Well, I love this. I love this passion from Kaden. I love this. I love this passion from Kaden, y'all. I tell you, guys, stop fucking around.
I'm like get yelled at. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking pissed.
I can't control the passion.
Tony's pissing me off right now.
Oh no.
Hey Chase, did we talk to Tony for? Did we give Tony the word and give our friend here a pass?
Yeah, I can send a message. I can send a message to Uncle Tony.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this
shit anymore. We're not gonna take this fucking shit no more.
I'm not gonna take this fucking shit anymore.
I'll take this fucking shit anymore.
I love that. I love when he looks around at the end.
Yes,
this was a waste of money.
He's staring at all the media members like, "I'm gonna fucking revoke your passes" or something like.
Ring of Honor was a waste of money.
Listen, all you gotta do
worst business decision he's made
is give Tony a gift from Colombia.
Oh God, Steve.
Give him a gift from Medellin. Give him a gift.
Dude, there's not enough coke in the world for Tony to be able to book both.
Cocaine isn't cheap. Expensive. Gotta make money.
Thanks, Dan. I've tried to get Tony Khan to sing the lyrics to "I'm in Love with the Coco." All right, I'm trying to make it happen. Okay.
Go. I got
it. Yeah, good idea. Book it.
SP3, what are your thoughts on?
Is he drinking a beer in that clip?
Yes.
Play it again.
Is he drinking a beer?
Yeah, good idea. Book it.
Like Mott's apple juice. Like
he looks drunk. He looks drunk as fuck, bro.
SP3, what are your thoughts on Max Caster saying to the media that the media are evil?
To the media, he don't deal with the media. I mean, Max is Max. He's always been weird. I've met him like 5-6 years ago on an independent show, so I wasn't surprised by that response.
Well, remember, he was throwing a shot at Will Washington, so
yeah.
He was.
Word.
He had he did not want to get into it with Will because Will called him out and he just kind of fucking backed away and he was like,
listen, all we got to do, listen, yo, you could have gone to the back alley Prudential, put the boxing gloves on, yo.
I have a lot of issues with
plenty of back alleys around there.
I do not.
A lot of back alleys in New Trust me.
Max Caster comes up as a crazy conspiracy theory type of dude. Like if you said something like the Earth is flat, Max Caster would be like, "Yeah, you know what? Listen, I believe it is flat," and you're like, "Oh, dude,
listen."
Oh.
You just
SP3 probably knows what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking about Caster, probably.
What?
You've probably heard the same things I've heard.
I've heard a few things about Max.
Oh, is he a conspiracy guy? At least tell me that. No, it's good.
No,
I
even
don't.
before I was in media. But
no,
he hates the media.
The media,
bro.
Media.
All right, let me go. I'll see y'all.
Easy, brother.
Peace, brother.
Easy, brother. Easy.
How's Argentina look?
Mickey Mouse is half
Do zip right now. I mean, I'll be honest, yo. I mean,
will the Netherlands kick their ass?
I don't know. It's gonna be a competitive game, and always
This
listen.
is the World Cup expert we get, man.
Argentina and Holland over the years in the World Cup have always been competitive games. That at one point that was the finals in the I believe in.
Tell us the definitive answer. Who wins?
Yeah.
Don't say I don't know.
Who was more impressive to you today?
Well, in comes Lautaro Martinez. He's coming in right now.
Oh my God!
Not even about today. Who will be who when they face head to head? Who will win?
Listen, man, because I want to see the GOAT, man. I'm going Argentina. I'm
No,
going
take
Argentina.
the favoritism out. I don't care about what you want to see.
What
are we gonna see?
How much you think we are expert?
Okay.
Like Romeo, ask me who's going to win a UFC fight, and I'll just tell you and stuff. And I'll be like, "Oh,
Kevin Holland. He's beating
no Wonder Boy's going to win. No Wonder
Boy.
Yeah.
Decision?
Yeah, boring ass decision. Sure.
50-45, 50-45.
They're going 5 rounds.
Yeah, they're going 5 rounds.
50-45, 50-45, and 49-46.
No, it's like
Romeo, what time are we going to start the prelims?
8. Oh
8?
shit!
It started at 8. That's late.
Well, it started earlier than that, but I'm gonna start it at 8 because.
Did you try that thing for MLW like you were telling us about, Kaden? Did you try?
Oh, I thought about it and I was like, you're not gonna show me.
Listen, man, you should always give it a go, man.
I don't want to submit it. It's a lot of work.
Listen, man, you just never know until you try, man.
Dude, that's a lot of work to put together a demo reel of my editing. I really don't care enough. It's MLW.
So what,
I'm not
man?
getting the job.
You try to get out there, man.
Although to be fair, they keep posting it because they can't find anybody who wants to fucking do it. So
wait, what's the job they're looking for?
Video package editor.
Yeah, get the fuck what?
Oh, here we go.
What's the flag for? Yeah, that's a
get the fucking back.
That's an opposite passive.
Get the fuck back.
Listen, you never know until you try, man. Never know.
I don't want to work. Do I really want to work for MLW though?
Hey man, you want to
there's a lot of jobs you don't want to work for, but those jobs end up giving the.
You gotta start from the bottom, pal.
Exactly.
Bro, but I'm also, it's not even that. I'm full time in college and can barely handle that. That's my issue.
You gotta work on your time.
I don't know if I can handle a full time job.
Caden, I was full time in college and I had 3 jobs. You can do it, bro.
Stop wasting your time on streams like this.
You gotta stop fucking around. That's what you gotta stop.
I have crippling anxiety.
I've earned my time, Kaden. If I can battle colon cancer, have 3 jobs, and finish undergrad and grad school, you can do it.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, you can do
it.
You can do it, man.
You can do it. I've earned.
Well, then I am too.
I've earned my days off where I can just chill like this.
Back fucking hurts being in this chair for 5 hours.
I got one of these chairs where I can lean back.
Wait till you add 4 more hours tonight.
Yeah.
Come on, what is this?
I can't wait to see this play. This is gonna piss me off. Come on. Get him. Oh my, what is this?
The 75th minute?
Is this the white Lamar Jackson? What is this?
And he's hurt.
We just call him the white Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
They're not winning this game.
Vanilla Vic is already taken, so.
Yeah, Vanilla Vic's taken.
Wait, what?
Daniel
Vanilla
Jones
Vic.
is Vanilla Vic.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening? I'm so confused.
Put the smile on my face.
That's bullshit, man.
They're doing it for Peru, yo. They're doing it for Peru.
No, they're not, Steve.
Yeah.
Get his ass.
There you go. Centro.
Are y'all all watching World Cup or are you watching the football?
I'm watching the World Cup.
I'm watching football.
Yeah, we're watching football. This is for my fucking season. Oh my god!
I just hear this fucker run. Like I hear Steve. Holy shit! Holy shit!
That was
what a run!
That was it.
Did he get an end zone?
That's a foul. Come on, referee. Come on, ref. That's a foul.
Steve, get on the same game as us.
Nah.
People are getting confused who are watching.
I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. I'm mixing it up. I want to.
But you're just like yelling. You're not even saying anything insightful.
I mean, we were talking about wrestling over a football game for the last
exactly.
So.
Yeah, people.
I mean, granted, you weren't talking. You weren't saying that Paul Lennon should be in the Hall of Fame like on Monday. You know what I mean? Or,
I said they both should be in the Hall of Fame.
Or why?
Again, not personally do I want them in the Hall of Fame. I said, will they put them in? And they will.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous, dude.
Oh, the game, man.
Did they get the 2-pointer?
They did.
Fuck Alabama.
Nope. We're gonna get this.
No, you're not.
Kansas State, come on, this is your moment.
Where the fuck is this coaster going?
Oh. Wow. Oh shit. Australia just scored a goal. Australia just scored a goal off of a deflection.
Hey, Chase, how do you feel about Tom Herman going to FAU?
Tom Herman going to FAU? I mean, it's fine. I mean, he has to rebuild somewhere.
Yeah, he fucked it up in Texas with his strip.
Yeah, I mean, really, to be honest, like that's where you go if you have to restart your college career. You go to the
it's not
FAU, like these AAC school. I mean, that's where Lane Kiffin went. And look at him now. People considering him for Auburn and stuff. So, I mean, he needs that. He really needs to rebuild his career. To be honest,
he does. Yeah. There were a lot of culture issues in Texas.
Yeah,
heard and been told. And
FAU is a good point. They have good boosters. They'll take care of him and stuff, and it'll be a good point for him to like get back into recruiting, focus and stuff. So
you know what else is in South Florida though, Chase?
Strip clubs.
A lot of strip clubs.
Let's go, Kansas.
That's why he's fucking there.
Yeah.
He went there for one reason and one reason only. He wants those strip clubs.
Go all the way. Go all the way. Go all the dude. You're such a all right. Now
nice return. No, relax, man. Yeah, you can't score at all.
Stop handing the ball off to little midget Deuce. Throw the football. Come on, Staley.
How crazy is like the passion, like as the fan base, right, for like college football versus like pro football?
Way more
much crazier.
Yeah,
much crazier.
Pro football, like the fans are like just like college, just like you got kids and stuff like that, and younger adults.
It's diehard because you have the students, right? That's where they go. So they have for UF, like we are passionate because we go to that school and we want our school.
Oh my God! Stop handing
it off to this. You don't go to the New England Patriots school. You're just a fan of that city and the city's team. You don't have a personal, full-on connection. Like you don't put your money and your work into that college.
Duggan looked like he's hurt as fuck.
Good.
What is this?
Centro. Patient. Be patient. Leo, pass it. There you go, Leo. There you go.
Stop designing plays for this little midget. Jesus Christ.
He's not even looking at the ball.
Yeah,
what
dude.
Doing?
Oh my God, dude. You guys have time.
Kansas State. You need to win this.
He was offside too. He was offside.
I need chaos. If they give the ball up here, they're losing.
I feel like
it's not even going to overtime.
I mean, all those possessions, nothing, dude. Nothing. You're gonna get nothing out of it. I can't wait to see this. I love when Romeo reacts to it because I never know if it's good or bad, but by his laughing, it's something bad. Oh, midget! Good job.
That's why I'm laughing so much.
You
Because it's the guy you keep antagonizing.
Yeah, Deuce. I feel like I'm Neil with Austin Eckler with this guy. I'm like, I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Deuce Vaughn.
Fucking had him. Come
What
on.
time do y'all have?
55.
Oh my god. Dude. This quarterback for Kansas State, he either throws a good ball or he overthrows it. I haven't seen like
He had time. I don't know why he's so nervous and rushing.
Yeah.
The pocket is protecting you. What are you panicking for? Throwing off a fucking back leg.
Wait, what the fuck?
Wait, exit.
You just need a field goal, bro.
Romeo, I got so confused. They said South Dakota State versus number 11 Alabama.
No!
And it's fucking for college basketball. I was like,
Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh my god. Australia almost tied the game at the 80th minute.
Good.
I swear to God, yo.
What was this play?
I think to lose. I think I'll be sick.
Good. That's what you get for being a troll.
Come on, okay. I mean,
no, this is what you get, Steve.
What did Steve do?
No, he's just a troll. He's just a natural troll.
No.
So he gets punished.
Did you see that trash ass screen? Like,
yeah,
the entire D line is chasing him, and he throws a fucking awful screen. Like,
Romeo, I swear to God, watching Kansas State right now, I feel like I'm watching my Chargers. I'm like, oh my God, this is like.
I think the fix is in, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, how do you play this bad?
Max Duggan literally has like one arm. He's like falling down after every play and stuff.
Why is the TCU coach so mad?
I don't know. Maybe he wants intentional grounding.
On that 2nd and 10 play?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been intentional grounding.
Maybe that's what he's asking about.
Dude, chill. It ain't that deep. Come on.
Dude, honestly, if I was a ref, if a coach gets at me like this, I'm throwing a flag. just so that you know what I mean?
We'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
Teach you a lesson.
All right. Timeout. Kansas State.
There cannot be.
All right, I'm gonna go pee while we're in timeout.
Unbelievable.
Can't wait to see this.
Me too.
That was a holding, by the way.
How do you not catch that, too?
Yeah, the goalie is holding right now. Shay's
Oh
killing.
my God! Just shut up, Steve. No one cares about your stupid World Cup right now.
Squidward.
We're watching a dramatic college football game. This is pretty much like a playoff game.
The future of the NFL, basically. The future of the NFL.
No, it ain't about that right now.
Yeah,
That too, though. Technically.
Oh no!
Oh.
What?
This is going into overtime.
God damn! What idiots!
How did Kansas State let this slip away? So
yeah,
bad,
dude.
So bad.
That's why they're 9-3.
Wow, Duggan has done something not done since Deshaun Watson.
Oh God.
250 passing, 100 rushing.
Hey Steve, your TV's super fucking loud.
Sorry.
Maybe you should download the Box Sports. Sign into your cable provider, and then you can listen.
You don't got to worry about spoilers because none of us are watching it.
Through your headphones.
Okay.
I can still hear it.
I'm old fashioned. Sorry. I can't control the passion. Sorry.
Steve, turn your shit down. I can hear it.
I lowered the volume.
I can still hear it.
Yeah.
Carajo.
Just mute it.
Yeah, Steve. If you want to watch it, you can mute your mic with the volume.
He wants to watch Polchek.
You want to watch
What the
Polchek?
fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that? I'll tell you what the fuck it is. This guy, little post stick guy, getting hit at the left hand. The left hand will knock him out clean.
Why is I just turned Do Not Disturb off?
Come on, Duggan. We need a turnover.
Dude, Duggan looks like he just wants to fucking run into the end zone, just fall down, flip off the TCU fans, and do the sucking.
TCU is not even going to try. They're going to take it in overtime.
Oh, maybe they should. No, maybe they should back it up. Back it up a little bit, reps. I think they should belong in the end zone if they're going to act like big babies like this. Duggan didn't take a knee.
How it plays out for him.
Wish this game was over before 4.
I know, right? Same here. Well, 1 for me. I still got some chores I need to head out to do.
I just want to go get in bed and watch some Power Rangers.
What season you on?
Zeo.
No, I didn't like Zeo that much.
Zeo Power.
I'm at the Gold Ranger saga, and then I'm gonna skip Turbo.
What?
Turbo is the worst.
How dare you, man?
Turbo is widely considered to be a terrible show.
Turbo leads into In Space.
Yeah, I'm gonna find like there's certain episodes that like I found a Reddit list that has the essential episodes. So I'm gonna watch the essentials, but I'm not gonna like go one by one through it because I don't want to.
Romeo's just like these motherfuckers are talking about Power
Dude, I
Rangers,
cannot wait to
Turbo,
get
In Space,
Lost Galaxy.
So I can tell you
I stopped watching Lost
orders.
Galaxy.
So it's Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, Zeo, Turbo, In Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, and then it would have gone to Wild Force. I think after Wild Force
Did you know the Red Ranger of Wild Force killed his roommate with the sword?
What?
Yeah.
I just watched Forever Red last night too.
Yeah, the Wild Force Red Ranger killed his roommate with the sword. I think it was like a sword that he used in a Power Rangers show too. Yeah, you can Google it.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
But Romeo, this guy literally killed his roommate with a sword.
Guess what, motherfucker?
I don't give a shit.
Sentenced to 6 years in prison, voluntary manslaughter, and admitted to using the sword to kill him.
Yeah.
But what was the cause of it, though? What cause?
They got into an argument about Medina's girlfriend, and he stabbed him multiple times with a sword. Anyways, I went Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder. What's after Dino Thunder? Does Dino Thunder go into
Mystic Force? I think
Mystic Force. I think is what goes into.
Romeo, play it.
Force. Is it Mystic Force and Operation Overdrive?
Yeah.
And
shut up, bitch! Oh my god!
No, I think RPM is out.
No, the other one, the other Homer.
No, Jungle Fury, and then it's RPM, and then I think then it goes to Samurai.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Mega Force. They did like Ultimate Mega Force or Super Mega Force.
In my opinion, that sucked.
Dino Charge. There's what's after Dino Charge? This is where I start. Oh,
you gotta be kidding me, man! Throw that damn chair back at him, man! What the?
Ninja Steel, and then after Ninja Steel, then it was the latest season was Dino Fury. The new one's Cosmic Fury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about Beast? What about Beast Force?
Beast Morphers was in there too. I forgot about Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers, I think, is in between Dino and.
Hey, Chris LeClaire. Look at the scores.
And I forgot about SPD. SPD. I forgot what that is. I think it's in between. Might be in between Ninja and Mystic.
When Zordon died, that was over, yo. Low key.
Zordon died.
Wow! Spoiler alert.
Andros had to kill.
Okay, Romeo. You were not going to sit there and be like, all right, I'm going to watch Power Rangers.
This guy's not even in uniform. How could he be there for the coin toss?
I was going to say the same thing. What the fuck is this guy?
This guy just wearing shorts. Doesn't even have any pads or a helmet on. He's out there for the coin toss. This is non-legal.
Who?
Some guy for Kansas State.
Samoa Joe and Darby Allin's gonna.
By the way, it's absolutely going to be heads.
I feel like they should do what Brian Kelly did, Romeo, Kansas State. Go for 2.
But they're getting the ball first.
Go for 2 regardless.
Chris LeClaire, shut up. Oh my God. TCU is not making the playoffs if they lose.
No, dude.
It'll be Alabama. I hate to admit it, but it's Alabama. It'll be Alabama.
I don't want
unless LSU beats Georgia. If LSU beats Georgia, I think they could squeeze them. But I don't think
drama.
I forgot that we have LSU and Georgia next, so I have to fucking watch that game.
I want Condoleezza Rice to actually try to figure out what she wants to choose for a football game.
They're giving 7 minutes.
I don't get the joke.
Fuck.
Steve, they won. It's okay. Argentina's fine, and then you're gonna cry as the Netherlands.
Steve, Peru's already out. Why do you care?
Steve has it out for Australia. Just because Peru fucked up their own destiny, he blames Australia for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Australia, did you know that Power Rangers is filmed in New Zealand?
Yes.
Did you know?
Ivan Ooze?
Ivan Ooze is not from New Zealand, bro.
No, but that movie though, that's the Ivan Ooze.
The whole show is filmed in New Zealand.
All the American parts, of course, like the Super Sentai parts, is filmed in Japan. But
this is our highest viewership of the stream, and I trust you. You're gonna make them all go away talking about Power Rangers.
Power Rangers is 5 minutes, and we have the highest view in the stream. So clearly, it's doing something.
Pick 6.
No, they're here because I'm tweeting about the game, and look, 5 of them just left because of Power Ranger talk.
Sorry. Power Rangers.
Way to go, Kaden. Way to go.
Who's this big running back? Can Kansas State steal him for a play? I'll have to watch this.
Maybe he like jumped into uniform on the sideline, so like just throw him in.
Yeah, dude, like Derwin James back there fucking running the football or something. Jesus Christ. Huge boy. Miller.
So yeah, Kansas State deferred, which is beautiful. Yeah, they're gonna go for 2. They're
doing what Brian Kelly's doing. They're like, yeah, we're not winning this war of attrition. We're gonna go for 2. I love it.
John Morant got fined $35K.
What do you do? Gritty on the field?
He yelled at a ref.
Gritty on.
Hello, this is a false start if I've ever seen one. What is this?
Oh my god, dude! They're just giving.
Look at this false start, Chase, that they don't call.
Dude, yeah, that's like the biggest false start I've ever seen.
What the fuck is that?
And Duggan. That's a fumble. That's fumble. He fumbled. I don't think that's a touchdown. I want to give it to him.
All right, so y'all are a play ahead of me. I assume so, but
we've been a play ahead of you the whole game.
Well, I fucking know, but I don't know. Maybe it caught up.
You know what, Romeo? I might have to root for Georgia. That's a fucking beat. I hate this Duggan guy. He pisses me off. Something about him. What? I might have to root for Georgia as they play against TCU because this Duggan kid's.
Oh, root for Georgia.
Yeah, this Duggan guy pisses me off. I'll root against Georgia when Michigan or Ohio State play them, I guess.
Well, TCU would play Michigan.
Why does that guy look like Lincoln Riley?
If it stays the way it is, TCU.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you should bump TCU.
Georgia will play Ohio State.
I think TCU should be the 4th seed. They have not proved to be a good.
Why did that not get called?
Yeah.
The false start you're talking about?
Yeah, that's how Duggan.
Which the commentators aren't even. They're not even bringing it up.
They're not going to.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing it now.
You got a suicide blitz on.
What are you?
Was it 3rd and goal?
Steve? What are you saying, Steve?
So
that's a touchdown.
No, his elbow's down before it crosses the plane.
Oh, I was looking at the knees, not the elbow.
Yeah.
I always forget to look at the elbow.
Come on, man. I've been watching way too much. Yeah, you gotta go all out blitz. You gotta stop this.
The tip passed.
What happened? Did Argentina score? Did Australia score, Steve?
No, so I'm going through Twitter, and I guess
is he gonna challenge it?
No, so you know this Wednesday, Kaden's going to Dynamite, and they're doing FTR versus the Acclaim, right, for the tag titles, right?
Yeah.
So AEW and their IG have the graphic up, but it looks like they have in the background the TNT title belt in the background.
Only Steve would notice this. These
they just announced. Have they announced this already? Jake Hager and Daniel Garcia versus Claudio, and I think they did announce that.
Yeah, they announced it on Dynamite.
I don't know where, dude, Steve. I don't know where the fuck you see the TNT title.
Maybe it's me, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I see FTR with the IWGP. I see the AAA.
That is the TNT title.
Yeah, it is the TNT right there.
Oh, and that's a different one. I'm looking. Yeah, that's a different graphic.
It's on Instagram. You said you were looking through Twitter, Steve.
Yeah, but
I'm
on when someone posted a screenshot of IG. Someone posted a screenshot.
They must have deleted it. It's not up anymore.
Okay, they fixed it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Steve. Oh no, I was looking through Twitter. And
yes, I was looking through Twitter.
Has the
and someone
worst
took the
social
Instagram
media
screenshot.
Team.
No,
their AEW social media team is horrendous.
You should apply, man.
Dude, I would. I'd be
Go
better
for it,
than
man.
whoever the fuck they have right now. I forgot the guy's name, but he's fucking terrible.
Go for it, man.
Whoa. It's personal attacks, Kaden.
No, he's not. He's bad at his job. He like misspelled something in a post, and instead of just deleting it and reposting it, he put in the comments underneath, like in the thread underneath, the correct spelling. I was like, why? You have an edit button for a reason.
Maybe he wasn't on his computer at the time. Maybe he wasn't.
Your computer lets you edit too.
But maybe he wasn't on his computer at the time to edit.
Your phone lets you edit. Like, he could have, dude. If he got on Twitter to be able to put that, he could have also edited it.
Oh, no! I thought we were talking about the graphic. You said that they messed up.
No, he messed up spelling. Like the tweet itself was messed up.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
And instead of deleting or editing it, just
here we go.
Put the correct word underneath. I'm like, why? Well, that's horrible.
No. Yo, who's this hot Asian behind the TCU coach?
Come on, stop him!
Do you see her, Romeo? He's kind of blocking her right now, but who's she?
Yeah, he's blocking it.
What's her name?
I still can't get over the AT&T girl.
Oh yeah, she's hot, dude.
The AT&T girl?
Yeah, dude, she's
thick in that commercial.
Oh, Milana Vaintrub, I think is her name.
I just call the AT&T girls easier.
Milana Vaintrub. Yeah, Milana Vaintrub. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She is.
It's over, baby.
Fuck the game. I need some Milana.
TCU coach is hot. It's hot.
Wait, what?
He's angry.
Where's this TCU coach that's hot?
No, he's angry.
Anger.
Oh, like angry hot. I was like, what?
Not hot like the AT&T girl. Two different kinds of hots. Once again, our highest viewership of the stream because AT&T girl equals ratings.
She is pretty fucking hot, dude.
Oh, I know. Chase, I see the girl you're talking about.
Yeah, she's hot, dude. For an Asian.
Hot.
Yeah, third and goal at the
Chase, stop.
In the one.
You're gonna get us in trouble.
Why am I gonna get in trouble for? I'm just saying a woman is very attractive.
This is Suicide Blitz.
I agree.
Bring everybody.
Hold up. You guys
bring everybody.
Yeah, bucket, dude. Let those guys be wide open.
You know they're running up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab a pop.
Come on.
I don't think they got it.
Yeah, they didn't get it. Oh, I think the ball went out.
What a tackle. Yeah,
dude. That was
by Duke. All right, there's only one play call you do here if you're TCU. That's a quarterback sneak. And you have the running back, fullback, push the quarterback in. That's all you do. You don't get cute. You don't roll to the outside. You don't do that play again.
He's so lucky that they called him down because that ball gets out, and that could have been a fumble recovery right there.
Oh, my goodness.
I think the Kansas State player, I think they said that they're trying to look to see if he fumbled. They're like, hey.
Bro, that ball did get out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who recovered it?
That's the question.
Where did the ball ever go?
Yeah.
Because
I think K-State got it.
That's clearly a fumble.
Yeah, I think they're telling that K-State player stay down. They want to review this fumble real quick.
Because he's not down at all. Oh, these commentators are ridiculous. They're saying he broke the plane for a touchdown. Never did that.
Not even close. And if anything, if the ball gets out and he broke the plane, that's considered a touchback. So it would have gone to Kansas State regardless. Is our boy Kirk Herbstreit on the game, Romeo? Is our boy Kirk?
No.
Oh. He's still too busy trying to figure out why.
I think he broke the plane. As long as the plane is broken in a running play, it's
No,
I don't think he did. That's a bad angle.
The play.
That's not
the angle's not over the top. It's kind of behind. It's not exactly over the top.
And then also the ball goes out, and it looks like the ball goes is. I don't even think he has control. Well,
he ended up getting the ball when it was
What's
all
the
over
call
somehow,
on the
some
field?
way. 4th and goal.
I think it'll stand. I think it's more likely they say it's a touchdown than they do a fumble.
So, yeah, Friday at 2 p.m.
Your mic went off.
Did it really?
Yeah, you're on computer audio.
How about now?
Nope.
Same.
Check StreamYard.
Right.
There you go.
All right, good. I'm back. So, Friday at 2 p.m., Argentina versus Netherlands.
No, cool. I'll be at work.
Not working.
No, 100% not working, dude. Fuck dude. Watching.
Don't get cute. Don't get cute.
I think you gotta kick your field goal here, bro. What are you doing? Get your
No, you gotta go for it. You gotta go for it.
I see Netherlands.
They ruled it 4th and goal.
Oh wow! What a stand!
What did I tell you about the play call, Chase?
Yeah,
shitty play call.
Dude,
what are you doing?
What a stand!
It's because he's hurt, right? They don't want to fucking hurt him more.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm throwing the injured player right in the end zone.
I would have at least, like you said, QB sneak, running back, wide receiver.
Tackle.
Dude, these Kansas State players, they came to play, and they played the gaps perfectly too.
They actually played defense.
Wow. Oh, wow, dude. Yeah. Oh my God.
Now all you need is a field goal, so don't fuck this up.
Oh my God. Steve, mute yourself when you talk on your thingy. Do you not know the channels by heart? You have to talk into your remote?
Sometimes, yes.
Oh my goodness, dude. You gotta lay off the
What are you tuning into? What are you tuning into, Steve?
It's on the game. It's on ABC.
Oh, ABC. Say no more.
ESPN.
Oh shit.
He's going. He's like college. I don't know this.
Should have taken the fucking field goal.
Midget.
I would have went for it.
Because also
they had like 3 chances, right?
Yeah, they had 3 good chances, and also they know that Kansas State was going to go for 2 regardless, so they're just like, fuck it,
Yeah, that's why.
But now Kansas State just gotta hit a field goal and they have the game.
Yeah, but they have to be smart about it.
It's not guaranteed.
I might go for a touchdown regardless. Stop running with this little midget.
He's doing good so far.
Yeah, dude.
He hates short people. Confirmed.
No, I'm just tired of seeing this little guy run the football when it's a crucial game. He looks like he's about to do something stupid. That face. Who the quarterback looks like? He looks like if Mac Jones gonna eat spaghetti for his pregame meals.
I missed it.
SpaghettiOs.
Nah, Chase, look what you made Steve do.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Kansas State has a chance to ruin everything in this college football playoff.
I love it.
Cause chaos. All they need is a field goal right now. 2nd and 9. That's all they need. And they are playing very conservative. They're running the ball. They're not even thinking about throwing the ball. They know what they need. They're going to try to get as close as possible as they can. And they're pretty close right now.
Oh. Dude, but if you're a TCU fan, you must be sick, dude. Every single year this happens to you guys. Like, I feel so bad.
The Horned Frogs are down right now.
And I think they beat Kansas State already this year, too. Let me check.
Third and 6.
Man, dude, all I need for today, if Kansas State pulls this off, is for Derek Chisora to knock out Tyson Fury.
Oh, well, you stop.
By what round?
No, just any round. I don't give a fuck what the round is.
Why would you be that greedy?
I need to watch some wrestling after this.
What shows today?
I'm just gonna go and watch some of the top matches.
31 yards to win the Big 12 championship.
Okay,
right down the middle. Right down center. Can Kansas State do it?
Yeah, TCU beat Kansas State early this year.
I hate that I'm behind.
Let's go. I swear to God, if you miss this,
I'm going to mute y'all until this is over. Oh, I assume. Never mind. I put in the
Yes! You be crying, Max Duggan. Roll motherfucking time. You thought we were done. We back in this. Let's fucking go.
It's over. TCU no longer undefeated. Where Chris Leclerc? Are you in the chat, Chris Leclerc?
Yeah,
where's
Chris Leclerc at?
You said 52 to 10 TCU? What? They didn't even win the game.
Man, I gotta go buy myself a can. If Alabama makes the championship, or the playoff, I'm buying myself a Big 12 championship Kansas State shirt. Just remember.
We're about to do some shoeies tonight.
Kansas State, let's go. We're gonna be like, why do you have a Big 12 Kansas State shirt? Because they got
unbelievable.
Let's fucking go, man.
When you wish upon it.
Now let's get more chaos. Let's get LSU to beat Georgia. Come on, just to see what happens.
Let's get Purdue to beat Michigan.
No, not on ESPN. Where the fuck is it?
Probably Fox. Oh no, CBS for LSU.
CBS.
It's probably CBS.
It'll be CBS. Yeah, that's a CBS game if I ever seen one, Romeo.
What's that?
That's a CBS game if I ever seen one.
CBS.
Oh yeah, it's on CBS.
Yeah, I double checked. Yeah, it's CBS. Oh man! Congratulations to Kansas State Wildcats. Y'all had a shitty.
More like congratulations to Alabama.
Roll Tide. We'll be the first 2-win team to win the college football national title. Let's
shut the fuck up. No, you're
know
not winning.
Better than a 2-loss team? You know what's better than a 2-loss team? A 3-loss team. That's what's better.
Hey, it's gonna happen eventually. Why not us? Why not us?
Why not us? I agree. Why not us? Why not LSU?
Four seed upset Georgia. And then afterwards, who's got it better than us? Not you, Michigan State or Ohio State or Michigan, whatever. Who gives a fuck? It don't matter.
Get TCU. I don't want to hear any argument for TCU being in there. Get them out. Out.
Yeah, especially because they beat Kansas State already and they still lost.
Get them out. They ain't no champions.
Wait,
Get
isn't the Rose Bowl the Big 12 versus the Pac-12?
The Rose Bowl.
I can check. CBS.
No, it's a Big 10. It's a Big 10. It's a Big 10. It's a Big 10. I missed it. That was on me. That's me. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, Kansas State. Alabama would have to play you. We don't make the title.
Alabama slots in to Ohio State. So Georgia right now, it's probably Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State. Oh my God, Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State. That's a really good first round of playoffs.
Yeah, why are you complaining?
No, I'd actually really like to see that. That's if you want to draw money. Your first rounds being Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah, so pretty much if we don't make it in the playoffs, we're facing Kansas State anyways.
Well, Kaden, if Georgia loses this right here, that would change all that up. Because Michigan would be number 1.
Where is is it the Orange Bowl is the one at in Miami, right?
Orange Bowl, yeah, and that's ACC versus Big 10 or Big Ten, SEC, or Notre Dame, but it's scheduled.
Well, the Orange
Clemson
Bowl
versus
last
Tennessee.
year was Michigan, Georgia, because I went to that for the playoffs. And this year it's Peach Bowl and Fiesta Bowl. Where's Fiesta Bowl at? Is it Arizona?
Yeah, Fiesta Bowl's Arizona. Tostitos? Yeah. Glendale.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then
Where
Peach
the
Bowl,
Cardinals
Peach Bowl
play.
is Atlanta.
All right, fellas. I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna see you guys later for the
Nope.
UFC.
Nope.
Easy, fellas.
You're banned.
No. Never join.
Oh man. If we
I'm
get
the person whose setup is good for this.
why are people mad? Why are people mad that they're going to get 2 good first round? Everyone complain, oh, we don't have any good first round matchups. There's no good first round matchups. You're getting Alabama versus Georgia and freaking goddamn Michigan versus Ohio State. Stop crying. You're getting what you want. You can have your utter goopy Cincinnati versus goofball whatever it's called in 2020, whatever, like, oh.
No, I've seen enough things here in 2 days that I think you guys are just kind of assuming Georgia's going to win this. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I think Romeo.
Oh no, I think we match up very well with Georgia. They have nothing to lose. Nothing.
I think as I'm selling all my Pokemon cards that I don't need anymore and my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and making $900, $1,000, you're gonna be like, oh, this is it. Chase told me, but it's okay. Kansas State, I love you. Romeo, you might be playing Kansas State. You might be playing my Kansas State Wildcats.
Could also be playing Michigan. Could also. You never know.
That's true.
So let's end this stream here. If it's close at halftime, do you guys want to come on? Huh?
I'll let you know if I'm home. I'm most likely.
I'll be home. So yeah, if it's close at halftime, I'll hop on.
I'm for sure here for the UFC. I don't know about this, but
8 p.m. for that.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna go. I'm gonna watch the game and.
Kansas State, I fucking love you. Deuce, you're a midget, but you did your thing.
Alabama.
Hey man, don't hate us because you ain't us, bro.
By the way, you guys in the chat, 60% of you are right. Kansas State won.
Wow, what? Were they all just like rooting for chaos? Or they're just like, fuck it. We don't.
That was Chase's 3 accounts.
Hold on, I even voted the poll.
I didn't vote either. I thought TCU would win.
Thank you guys. We will see you maybe if this game is close at halftime, LSU Georgia, but definitely later on, 8 p.m. Eastern for this.
Roll Tide. We did it.